You guys have been adventuring in the land of Shu, specifically out here in the middle of BFE Shu, known as Nowhere. You guys found a city under the ground called the Weeping City. As such, you guys have explored for several sessions now the city and have found your way into the main building in the city where you met a dragonborn. Last week, you guys made a deal with him to clear out the demonic influence in his city in exchange for getting to set up base here in his home. He has asked for help getting rid of the captors who have been keeping him prisoner within his home, and you guys agreed in principle to do so. You've now snuck into a servant's quarters and spent a long rest there. As you guys wake up, what would you like to do? And Job will get to you here in a moment.
All right, I now have Purify Food and Drink as a spell. And I would love to purify some dragon blood.
Okay.
To
Awesome.
drink.
I forgot, did we long rest last session?
You have
We
long
did.
rested. It is technically dawn, so any magic items that refresh at dawn would do so now.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I need to roll for Dick, let's go.
Hey.
Nice.
anything to
Fully
identify?
recharging the wand of identify.
And my bardic is now a D8. Hell yeah.
Let's
Oh,
go.
yeah.
And it recharges at a short rest.
Let me just put it this way. My bardic is a D8.
Yeah, right. No bardic for anyone else.
That's called evil laughter.
That's
I
called the cheap laughter.
Man, I haven't given out a bardic inspiration in a while.
That is
Don't
true.
keep them to yourself. You're doing great with them. It's your job. What did we do last time? Oh yeah, I was talking to Echo about the High War, and we compared histories, and everyone was confused because I don't get why that is the way that is. Was there anything else? Oh yes. Yes.
Can I tell you a thing? While you and Echo were talking, I think I developed something kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, gather around for about 10 or so minutes.
All right.
Orianjin
And-
walks over. Does this have to do with the light?
Yeah, 100%.
I put Strike in a headlock in a older sisterly way. Just stay right here.
So, Ori, what are you doing?
I'm sending it to you right now.
Okay, cool. You guys are now enveloped in a spheroid shaped bubble.
Ta-da! As she jumps up to her feet, her full, not quite 3-foot height, and shakes out her hands like jazz hands.
Bubble.
Yeah,
What is this?
tiny hut. we can nap here. Things can't see through it for the most part. It's completely opaque if you're on the outside looking in, but if you're on the inside looking out, you can see through it.
Cecilia puts her hand on the invisible force. Can we get out?
Yeah, you can leave. You
Cecilia
can
kind
leave.
of like walk back and forth between it. It's pretty helpful, Honori. Great work.
Thank you. Also, and she like thinks you see like put her fingers to her temple, and if you're still on the inside, the light of the dome that was bright enough to like for like a room light gets really dark, almost like a bedroom at midnight.
Nifty.
Oh, yeah. So you can turn the nightlight off. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, and also the outside can be any color I want. So for right next to like a cliff face, I can turn it into the color of the rock.
Cecilia will take a pretty deep breath and touch right behind your neck, and almost like petting, like a pet. Your magic will never cease to amaze me, and that's a little disappointing.
Well, I mean, I got more stuff up my sleeve. Don't you worry.
That's the thing that worries me the most, Honori.
Yes.
And then she will walk out of the tiny hut, and the dome will go away.
Wonderful. Now, if we
What did that have to do with the light?
There's light inside.
He got you there, Strike.
Uh,
Dante,
yes,
do you mind being a little bit more clear with the fellowship of your intentions that you described to Kem before our arrest? I'm not sure everybody is privy to the knowledge of Camilla.
we are hunting spirits. I am hunting a ghost. A creature.
And there's
Okay.
nothing more that you would like to share with anybody?
The creature goes by the name Camelda.
Has Ori ever heard of a ghost named Camilla?
unlikely.
No.
I have no way that you would know about this character.
Sure. Makes sense.
So I asked for information, and if he was able to provide, I would have gone after it. If we see it on our travels, it is our duty as the Spirit's End Fellowship to end the spirit. That is all.
Cecilia kind of folds her arms and looks at you like a kind of like a teacher at a student, that the student was just like, yeah, I'm trying as hard as I can, and they're very obviously not. It's like kind of a look of disappointment, and as she folds her arms. Okay, so that's what we're gonna share today.
That is all there is to share.
Okay.
Do you think it's safe for us to leave, or are we gonna have to wait a little bit longer?
Let's take a big
So
shower.
I think our problem was that we needed an 8-hour rest, and it was 8 hours until the guards woke up. So they're probably roaming the mansion right now. I don't know if there's a safe way for us to get out without letting them know. We probably have to sneak our way out, or just find the nearest exit to get out of the house.
I also remember that.
If you must, I'm gonna stand at the door here and take 10 minutes, Eric.
Okay.
As we are kind of discussing. I can give us a safe escape here, and I'm going to wait 10 minutes, kind of beckoning you over. I'm going to silence the area around this door. It will give us an opportunity to walk out and potentially deal with any immediate threats without alerting any guards.
I like it. Good thinking.
But of course. So I'm gonna wait 10 minutes and cast silence. Does anyone else?
Nope.
Cecilia will crouch down to see what Doji is doing on the floor with his vials and magic. Doji.
Putting dragon bloods in droppers, swirling it around with different with like saline solutions, alcohol solutions. This is how I cast spells, by the way, guys. I don't actually cast spells. I just keep doing just keep working with drugs.
It's a grand amount of preparation, it seems.
Never be too careful when it comes to this stuff.
Alright.
Dips his pinky in it, takes a quick lick. Tastes like strawberries. Want to try it?
Cecilia? Wow. Cecilia
Cecilia?
smacks
Wow.
her. Cecilia
You
smacks
get
her
attacked
lips.
by yourself.
I'm rolling damage. I miss. No, I'm okay, Doji. Thank you, though.
Why does Sismilia sound like a really weird punk rock band from like the early 2000s?
Reminds me of if the buns were eye stalks, Cisnalia. Never mind. All right. Anyway,
Oh.
moving on.
Oh,
Dante, is it ready?
Yeah, let's go.
And I will cast silence and open the door.
Open the door quietly, so silently that nobody hears you.
I kind of beckon hand gestures. So what do I? Where's the next door on these walls here?
Down here,
Mhm.
there's a pair of double doors here that you were told goes to a important bedroom.
I kind of beckon with my hands, like forward.
Or he's
Didn't
going.
you link the silence spell that you used?
Yep.
Or he's going to try and be as silent as possible going through.
Okay.
Do you want me to scout ahead, or are you okay?
So if possible, I would have cast it right around here.
Okay. Cool. So no one can hear you talk, Cecilia.
She puts a hand on the hood of Dante's cloak as he's forward and just changes places with him. And she's going to try and hide and move forward after whispering something in Celestial to herself.
Is anybody looking at me right now?
Or he is.
Who's me? Doji?
What's that?
Are we looking at Doji?
No, I feel like you guys are like looking off in the distance. You're not looking at me. Don't worry.
Whatever that is.
13. I'm gonna tell. Hold on. I'm gonna tell Cecilia with a message.
Okay. Cecilia, as soon as you leave the silence area there, you are going to begin hearing music being played up ahead. Doji's opening the double door. Awesome.
Cecile is not looking behind her, but she is signing for 2 individuals, 1 friendly, 1 unknown. As she turns around to only see Echo, Rex, and Dante, and throws her hands up.
And Dante's pointing towards the double doors.
All right.
Big eye
I
roll.
need a stealth check, please, Cecilia.
Also, he's going to give you advantage there, Dr. Doji.
Hey.
That's a natural 1.
Awesome. You hear a voice from right here. We have a few moments before they exit the conservatory. Quickly, come in. And he waves you in. The Dragonborn does.
Cecile stands straight up, being found out, and comes around the corner and gestures for Dante. Because I'm assuming he didn't hear.
Dante will follow.
Do you mind if I get the others? I think they are in a different location, as they always are.
The Dragonborn furrows his brow. Where have they gone?
1 second, please. She sprints back.
Dr. Doji, with a 14, the chest is trapped.
It's trapped.
We got one job on this ship. It's stupid, but you're gonna do it.
All right. I'm gonna try to untrap it.
Okay. Do you have thieves' tools?
I have.
And are you proficient with them?
I have alchemy tools, and I'm very proficient with alchemy tools. You ever watch
Awesome.
Breaking Bad? Where, well, I don't know what kind of trap it is, but yeah, do I know what kind of trap it is, or is it just that it's like
It's a
spring-
mechanical trap. Explain what you're trying to do to this mechanical trap with your alchemy tools. In 6 seconds.
in 6 seconds? I'm gonna spray. I'm gonna slightly open the chest, and then put.
Okay.
Pour
The
some
moment
acid.
you try to open the chest, you hear 3 clicks. Click, click, click. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. You too, Ori.
All right.
As a shower of needles is ejected out the front of the chest. All right. Honori and Doji, you guys are going to be impacted by a whole bunch of poison needles.
Well,
Oh, man.
God damn it, Ori! This is your fault.
how would you?
So, you guys are each going to take 6 points of piercing damage, and now I need you to make Constitution saving throws. I need you to beat an 18.
Nope.
Okay. So, Dr. Doji and Ori fall flat on their back unconscious. You guys are afflicted by drop poison. Dun dun.
Are we at
Cecilia,
zero?
as you walk in, no, you're not at 0. You're at your normal hit points. You're just unconscious. Cecilia, you turn the corner into the room to find them bringing the trap on the chest. You watch the shower of poison needles impact their bodies, and they fall over unconscious. What would you like to do, Cecilia?
Is the chest open?
The chest is open.
And the mechanism, I'm assuming, has been triggered. And
Well,
not triggered yet.
it's open about an inch. Probably Dr. Doji's thumb got stuck in it.
Do they look like they're breathing?
They are breathing.
Super. Cecile's just gonna go here and close the double doors.
Okay.
She's gonna. Are they? I'm assuming. I'm gonna say they're pull doors. So she just pulls them closed.
Well, you can actually see they are pull doors from where you're at. So if you move your character, you'll actually see the doors
Oh, nice.
outwards here.
Yeah. So she'll just swing them closed, and as it softly clicks in the silence,
It
take a big breath.
silently clicks. Yeah, you feel the click, you don't hear it.
She gives Dante a thumbs up to go talk to Kim as she follows and drags Orianjin with her.
All right.
They're taking a nap. They'll be fine. They're not.
Hello, Kim. The others were more tired from battle. They are resting, recovering their wounds. Who is your friend?
This is another visitor that has come to my attention. He apparently has been following you for quite some time, interested in potentially, how did you say, scavenging the scraps of their efforts?
Something like that. Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Do you have a name?
My name's Amir.
Emir. That is a polite, a pleasant name. Why have you been following us?
Well, my city got destroyed by a demon that was summoned, and I was left homeless and on a quest to gain vengeance. And I came across you fellows, and I decided that maybe I could use some friends.
I do not see why not. We are already an eclectic group.
I found him in the lobby making faces at the guards. They did not notice him.
Did not notice him.
Apparently, he's quite talented in the ways of stealth.
Well, I mean, you guys didn't notice me following you either, so are you that surprised?
Kind of look back. Not at all. Pleasure to make
Fortunately.
your acquaintance. I am Dante Colasi.
It's a pleasure.
Pleasure is all ours.
These remain quiet as the music continues. For when it ends, my captors will approach. I think I'm coming down with something.
Would you like to go to sleep as well?
Yeah, I think so. I'm just not feeling good.
Okay. Would you like to stay in the house while we go out on an adventure and brave ourselves for your sake?
I don't know. I'm not feeling good at all. And he's gonna vomit on the carpet right here.
Oh, right. Like a toddler. Great. Come with me.
I'm not a baby!
As she picks him up like a baby and just puts him on your shoulder.
Amir blinks a couple times, seeing the feat of strength.
Not really feat of strength. This dude's a halfling.
I have 8 strength. Okay, that's still a feat of strength to me.
Ori feels your plight. She has a 7 in strength, so I get it.
I'm just gonna carry Strike into this double bedroom. I'm gonna gesture for Aimer to open the door. Aimer?
Aimer. Yeah, I haven't quite figured out the enunciation yet.
Sure.
Heimerdinger.
Is this door safe, or should I be worried? I haven't traveled back this far yet.
You try to talk and you can't hear your own voice.
I'm just mouthing things. I'm looking really confused.
I'm gonna maintain the silence for subtle reasons.
Cecilia, holding Strike with 2 hands on his butt like a baby as she's slung over his shoulder, she's just going to knock her head against the door for him to open it.
Amr opens the door.
You look inside the room. There's a unconscious Owlin and what looks like an Oni laying right next to her. But the Oni is in a lab coat. Got a giant kanabo on his back.
Amr walks in the room. He stands there and he's like, he just kind of points down there with a very confused look on his face.
Your comrades.
Do you read lips? Can roll an insight check to try to read your lips as she says this.
Oh, sorry, I thought I was out of the silence by then.
You are. He's not.
Got it.
For some reason, this is not linked here between D&D Beyond and Roll20.
You may have
Do
to
you have
click on the
the-
features and traits section at the bottom right corner.
What about?
Do you have the Beyond 20 app add-on still installed from Friday?
Yeah, I do.
All right. And so
Saw
under actions, and then you go down to features and traits on the right-hand side there. It should say it's successfully imported, and then you should be able to click on Insight.
You
Maybe
did
it's not.
roll. It was a 2. I see it on the thing, but if you can re-roll
In the
it, that would be
history,
great.
yeah. Yeah, for some reason it's not sending over to Roll20. It's
What if
weird.
it's because I have them in different windows here? Hold on.
It should
Doesn't
work
matter.
for Windows.
It has to be the same browser if you're using two different browsers.
I'm using two different browsers. Hold on.
Ah,
Hold on. I will return in a moment.
okay.
Goodbye, Aimer.
Eric, can you
Those guys.
give
Yeah,
us
I
a
saw the
diameter
diameter?
silence?
Sure.
on the silence?
Yeah, let me get you a little thing here for that. I'm going to put a little rock thing here so you guys can see where the silence is. That's a big rock. Doesn't need to be that big of a rock.
Okay. Let's try it again and see if it works here. Hi, there it goes.
There we go. Let's go.
Moles is going to miss us again.
Oh no.
He
There
is
we go.
again in the hospital.
Oh no.
I'm going to have to talk to him and see if he's going to be able to continue the campaign. He's missed way too many sessions. So we'll see.
Poor guy.
Yeah, he's got a lot going on.
Mm.
All right. So that's where the silence is. You guys should be able to see that. Yes.
Yep.
All right. Cool. All right. So with a 10 insight, Cecilia is pointing derogatorily at the two people who are unconscious on the floor.
Amer is kind of confused and kind of walks forward a little bit more and like stands over. One of them is kind of looking down.
You can hear them snoring slightly.
Why are they still asleep?
I mean, you have a ton of questions for somebody that seemed to tail us for quite a while.
Well, I'm trying to grasp the current situation.
Yeah, Cecilia looks at you kind of flatly. What are you good at? Being quiet? What else?
I'm very good at being quiet, finding things. I'm good with a bow. He pulls out and shows a longbow under his cloak.
Great. Poisons? Information on poisons?
Not a big poison user. Not particularly my style.
All right. Stand right there real quick. Cecilia is going to wedge her ground dweller's spear from 10 feet away into the crack of the chest and lever it to pop it up into a full 90 degrees or the full hinge of the lid.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
You pop it up, the needles go shooting out. Aimer, I need you to do a dexterity saving throw. Aimer.
Oh.
Looks like I'm going sleepy sleep.
Good night.
Amer, you're going to take 9 points of piercing damage, and you should roll a Constitution saving throw. Got to beat an 18.
Oh man.
Constitution saving throw. Yeah, no.
You're unconscious as Amer hits the rug with a dull thud. Cecilia, you realize the music has stopped.
Yeah, now Echo is mouthing something and looks rather aggravated.
Dante,
but
you
but nobody
realize the
can hear
music
it.
has stopped.
Echo, you have no idea that the music has stopped.
Cecilia is like
No,
throwing up her arms. She's like, "What?
He's
what
aggravated about something else.
Where are they? I'm gonna start waving my hands at Echo. Like, what the fuck?
You will hear a door open behind you, Dante. From where you're at, you might be able to still see this door open.
I do.
All right. I'm going to now have to get you guys to roll for initiative. Anyone who's unconscious gets to do so with disadvantage. So hold down I believe it's control key when doing it.
Yeah, the left control. No, that was really good initiative. Damn it.
You're unconscious.
I know.
So here we go. And I get to do my initiative. Awesome. So that's a net 20. Sweet.
Hey, Amer, how attached were you to your character?
Well, I mean, I just made him this morning, so
Well, hey, the way this group plays when they're awake is sad enough. When we're all asleep, it's going to be really bad.
It's not sad. It's playing to the character, and also, well, you know.
All right.
Not sad, sorrowful.
So I need Dante to roll a stealth check. You are behind a potted plant right now. All right. So my perception check, really easy here, is a 15.
Do I get any bonus from being behind the plant?
I'll give you advantage for that. Go ahead and roll your stealth with advantage.
Woo!
All right. 21. You watch as 2 figures come out of the conservatory, smiling and kind of joking around. And they're going to come in here and smile to Kem. So, old man, what have you been up to today? Obviously not much. They sit down on the couches and grab cigars and begin lighting them up. Echo, you didn't hear that, but I believe you can see the back of one of them as he sat down on the couch.
Yeah, I
What would
can
you like to
barely
do?
see one of. Yeah, I can barely see one of them. So I think Echo is going to kind of tiptoe, half movement into here, and he's in silence. So
Yep.
hopefully I can go unobserved.
Let's roll your stealth check with advantage, and you get a plus 10 because of the silence. All right. So you got a 15.
Get advantage.
Advantage, yeah.
All right, good thing too. I can roll
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I guess you said advantage, so roll it again.
Yes, please. Because they didn't know you were there in the first place. And they're also not facing you. So, yeah, you're good.
Where'd Echo go?
All right. Anything else you want to do, Echo?
No, I don't.
Okay. Cecilia, you see Echo enter the room, tiptoeing like a stereotypical Scooby-Doo interaction.
All right. Great. I also heard the music stop, correct?
Yes.
Good. Good. Perfect. Cecilia is going to cast a spell.
Okay.
She puts the 5 fingertips, all 5 of her fingertips together, and opens them up, drawing breath away from herself. And as she exhales, veils of shadow and silence begin to radiate throughout the room as Pass Without Trace emanates 30 feet from around her.
Okay. Awesome.
So Pass Without Trace. And I would like this is open now. I'm assuming it's just gonna
The
not
chest?
needle us. Yeah,
No, the chest snapped shut again.
great. That's one hazard gone. Uh, can I interact with Inori and try and just shake her
Of
awake?
course. Sure, you can totally try to. Please go
Right.
ahead and roll a medicine check. Ori, you are awakened.
What?
Fingers to your beak immediately to stop any sound from coming out. She gives 2 shakes of her head, and you see a seriousness in her eyes. And that will be Cecilia's turn, I think, unless I can do that
Yep.
again.
Nope, that's an action.
Perfect.
Dante, what would you like to do?
I would just like to observe. Can I tell anything about these individuals of like their race or?
Um, roll let's see here. Yeah, roll an investigation because you can see them physically. So that's not perception. This would be investigation. You are not Sherlock Holmes. I'm sorry. But they appear elvish of some kind, but you distinctly get the impression that they are also of the vampiric variety.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha.
Without going into any further details, that's all you're going to get.
I'm just gonna stay here, and if I can use my action just to listen in on their conversation, that's what I'll do.
Okay. Cool. So we'll give you advantage on your perception check to listen to them.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Ori, you are awakened and told to be quiet by Cecilia. What would you like to do?
Are you still holding your finger to her beak?
No, she immediately moved away to try and eavesdrop through the wall.
Gotcha. She's going to slowly reach into her bag, pull out a small, thin wire of like a thin copper wire, and put it close to her beak. And she's going to cast message to um, Cecilia, and she just says, "What's going on? Everything okay? Looks pretty serious."
The music has stopped and Dante is still in the room. Can you wake up Doji, please? It's drow poison.
Hearing that, she'll turn and will attempt to wake up Dr. Doji.
Let's go ahead and get you to do a medicine check. It gotta be the 16.
Oh, so close.
Doji, you're asleep.
Come on, wake up. That's it. That's all she can do. Actually, can she, as a bonus action, use her telekinetic shove to attempt to wake him up too, or no?
Telekinetic shove would not wake him.
Okay. Then
Yeah,
yeah, she'll
this isn't the sleep spell. He's actually poisoned to be asleep.
gotcha. So she's is she aware that it's the poison at this point, or is she not
Yeah,
aware?
Cecilia told you.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. So then she's just you just see her like still trying to wake up Dr. Doji with no effect.
Okay.
That's
Orionjin strike. Oh, Ilya, it hurts. Ugh, I got cramps. Ugh,
It's all the cheese you fucking ate.
it's all the cheese.
I know it's the
Ugh.
cheese.
I think I'm lactose intolerant.
I'm gonna stuff a sock in your mouth. Shut up.
What? But uh, what about the light? All right, Dr. Doji, you're unconscious. Can I get you to roll a Constitution saving throw at the end of your turn. Gotta beat the 18. Doji is still asleep. All right. The guys up here are going to begin smoking cigars. So, what do you say about sending out another contingent to raid the countryside? I believe it is time for us to acquire some fresh blood for our needs. Yes, I believe it would be a wise occurrence for us to do so. And they will discuss the plans of sending out scouts and individuals to recover humans or elves out from the countryside to bring them here to be fed upon by these two. As your dragonborn contact, Kemiriu, sits silently scowling, if you can see him at all there, Dante. We
I
got an
can.
Echo. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I don't think Echo's going to do anything. He's kind of surprised Dante hadn't come in yet. He knows he's in the middle of a silence spell, but he's watching the reaction of the other people in the room. So they're not panicking yet, so he'll just wait.
To be
I kind of
fair,
like it. I kind of like it in the silence.
yeah, to be fair, Doji is unconscious, Amer's unconscious, Orianjin is miserable with heartburn, and Cecilia is the only one currently at 100%. Ori is just waking up and trying to help Doji. So you've got quite a bit of a mess in here.
Yeah, I'm really not concerned about them though. Not as much as I am about the guys in the other room.
Yeah.
He's Echo's watching the door.
Okay.
He's going to react to what comes through the door.
Okay, cool. Cecilia, what would you like to do?
Did she get to hear that conversation?
I roll a perception check. You've got a wall between you and there, so it's at a -10.
All right.
No, you got a
All right.
-7.
So I hear like there's people doing something in the other room, like voices.
Barely that, because of the silence through the door.
Got it.
And what you mostly hear is Orionjin's belly aching.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's the nat one. I'll just blame it on strike. Cecilia is going to step over Amer, and move past to Dr. Doji, because I know the poison. Can I have advantage on this check, seeing I already did it on
Yeah.
her? All right, great.
And just for the record, there is a door right here, just so you are aware.
Did not know that. Thank you. Medicine check for Doji.
Okay. Doji, you awaken.
What's going on? Did we open the
Shut
chest?
up. She's gonna pull a pin out of you, or a dart, a poison dart, and show it to you, and put it in one of your breast coat pockets. A gift. Be quiet. They've woken up.
Let's woke it up.
The people that we're trying not to get killed by.
Jeez. Oh.
Sorry. Can you tell Strike to shut up, please, as I wake up Amer, and check this door. And Cecilia will move over stand over Amer.
Okay.
And I think that's going to be it.
Dante, what would you like to do?
So has anything changed from our friends in the other room that I can hear?
They are smoking cigars, looking super relaxed, and discussing the various flavors that they would like harvested from the outside for this week's feeding.
What kind of flavors are they mentioning?
Young boy or girl.
Kind of creepy.
Very creepy.
One of them will comment on the fact that it's been some time since they had anyone from overseas. Foreign blood is so refreshing as a change of taste.
Got it. It's not a site. I'm going to maintain my vigilance here. Continue waiting to watch until the group comes out of the room, and we will then launch our assault.
Okay. I did forget to add your initiative there, Amber. I have skipped you twice.
I'm not even worried about it. I'm asleep. I
All
just
right.
realized.
Okay. What is your initiative score?
14 with disadvantage.
All right. So here we go. You're going to be right here. So we'll just go ahead and have you roll a Constitution saving throw at the end of your last turn just now.
Nope, still asleep.
You're still sleeping. Okay. Worth a shot. You know, worth a shot. All right. So Dante's going to continue listening. Anything else you want to do, Dante?
No, sir.
Honori.
She's going to attempt to help Cecilia shake awake this new individual that is in front of her.
Okay. Roll a medicine check, please. Gotta be a 15.
Shit.
All right. Amer, you wake up.
Kind of blank a couple times. Just laying there.
There's an owl in your face. An owlin.
Amer's still just smiling.
Her head does that creepy owl head cocked to the side, and she waves her.
What is the one word question that you're going to ask of this person? It's got to be stereotypical of an owlin.
The one word question?
Woo-hoo.
Stop.
I hated that so much.
I'm a wizard of sorts. That means I must be Houdini.
I'm totally stealing that from my next owlin character.
More like
Got
Houdini.
you.
Illusionist wizard Houdini. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow. I don't know why I turned to Christopher Walken there. Wow.
All right. So what you doing, Ori? You used your action to wake up Amer?
That's it. She's just kind of looking at this new person, just trying to study them. And after about 2 seconds, she just goes,
I'm Ori.
and then looks away.
I need an acid. Please help. My pancreas is killing me, guys. Please.
Why is he talking?
Doji, what would you like to do?
Eric, that's a little too on the nose. It's a little too on the nose.
I'll get up and I'll see if I can do a medicine check to make like a Pepto-Bismol for him.
Okay.
All right, let me see here.
You have materials?
Yeah, I have my herbalism kit and my alchemist kit, and I have
All right.
herbs.
So this is going to cost you 5 golden materials. Yeah, you get him some sort of stabilizing agent.
All right, there you go, big man. No, just shut the fuck up.
Thank you for the light.
Hey, yeah. Hey, you're always my number one, but you need to shut up right now. Okay.
He must be feeling a little lightheaded.
This is something under this pillow. He reaches underneath and pulls out a dagger from underneath the pillow. Well, look at that.
Take the dagger from him. Huh, what's this?
Okay. It's a jagged looking dagger. It looks really nasty and almost ceremonial in shape. It's not really a functional dagger per se, but very crooked and nasty looking with several barbs in it.
I don't use daggers. Here you go. And then I throw it at Cecilia.
You throw it at Cecilia or do you toss it to Cecilia?
I'll toss it to Cecilia.
Okay.
It's actually really funny because I was going to, when we were in the silence, throw a dagger at you to stop you from opening the box. So I'm like, oh well, okay, fair's fair, and I'm like, okay, I get handed to it. Cecilia takes the dagger.
Cool. All right. So go ahead and just add ceremonial dagger to your character sheet.
All right.
Anything else you want to do, Dr. Doji?
That's it.
All right. They are going to continue their conversation for at least a minute. So my turns are going to be done. I'm just keeping you guys in initiative because you guys are in deep danger right now. So Echo, what do you want to do?
Yeah, so Echo will move back out. He won't fully walk out into the hallway, but he'll stick his head around the corner and he'll do his index finger and kind of motion, hey, come this way, towards Dante, grabbing his attention, and then he'll duck back in.
They roll a perception check with disadvantage because you were paying attention to the people.
So repeat that.
Need a perception check to see Echo pointing at you, trying to get your attention, and it's with disadvantage. All right, so a 7. His back was turned, Echo. He didn't see you do that.
Okay. Hold on. I wouldn't have left yet then. Good grief.
Yeah, you're still at the door. I'm cool with that.
Okay, so that's 15. All right, so I'll tug on his sleeve.
Okay. That'll get his attention for sure.
I'll turn around.
And then I'll back up to probably here. I think that's as far as I can get. And just motion him to come with
dash,
me.
right?
I could dash, yep.
Okay.
But grabbing his attention and trying to get him to follow me.
All right. Dante, you have been instructed by Echo through at least gesture to follow him.
Got it.
Okay. So, Cecilia, what you doing?
Is Amir still flat on his back?
Currently, but he's conscious.
His eyes are open. He's just smiling.
Great. Cecilia is going to very swiftly crouch down, like into the bottommost squat. Her feet stay on the ground, right? As her face gets like moderately close to yours. I'm like, do you need a weapon? What? I don't know anything about you, but we're in shit. Can you fight?
Amir kind of like pulls his cloak away from his chest, and you see that he has several daggers and a short sword as well.
Fantastic. Okay, let's go then.
All of his weapons appear to be in the style of the ground dweller weapons, just for the record.
She kind of sucks her teeth thinking about where they have been. It's like, yeah, this guy has been just a rat, just following us and taking the shit that we didn't pick up. And she's gonna go move over towards the door. She's still maintaining pass without trace. And she's gonna quietly try and click open the door.
All right, let's get a stealth check, please. You have plus 10, I believe, because of pass without trace.
Got an 18. Look at all of these nat ones I'm rolling, guys. It's going great.
Yeah, you should almost join the Wednesday group. The Wednesday group is known for their horrible rolls. You find yourself in a bathroom. You see a sink, a latrine, a section with towels. Yeah.
Is it safe to assume that this is the furthest point in the house that we could be away from these people at this point in time? Not in like literal distance, but like amount of walls between.
Amount
Or
of walls between. Based
like
off of the information you know. Um, based off of the information you know, let's go ahead and have you roll. This would have to be a wisdom check, just
Sure.
straight up wisdom, because we're going off of architecture, and I
Okay.
don't have an architecture stat in D&D 5th E.
Yeah, he's told us that the servants' quarters would be safe past that 8 hours. So I was just like, oh, is this also safe? If we need to wait it out.
With a 13, actually, you've seen both sides of this, so I'll give you the advantage on this because you have seen the sides. This wall is a communal wall with the living room that they are in right now. So you literally have one wall between you and them.
Eric, what's the ceiling made out of?
The ceiling here it would be wood covered in plaster.
Okay.
Kind of like a normal American home in most cases.
So the servants' quarters are safe, but we're not in the servants' quarters right now, are we?
No.
Correct.
The room you're in appears to belong to a semi-wealthy elvish man.
All right.
Oh, we're really
Um,
screwed. We are in one of these guys' bedroom.
that would be a good assumption.
Not
If we're
putting
gonna,
two and two together, Cecilia's just gonna start moving towards Echo Rex and start like tugging on him to like try and figure out where we are going. Because he's the only one that hasn't plugged in information yet.
so I think, yeah, I think Echo's going to point and motion towards this wall right here, basically indicating the servants' quarters where we just came from. We just spent the last 8 hours.
Great. Cecilia is
Yeah.
going to move to the edge of the door with the last of her movement, and wait to redirect Dante and to gesture for everybody to get back in the room.
Okay.
We're going back in the
Amer.
room, guys.
Amer, you
He's
wake up from being poisoned. You've been talked to by a blonde chick that you've never seen before. There's a dude in the bed next to you who is trying to recover from a horrible case of lactose intolerance. There's a giant Oni in a white lab coat and an owlin standing over you. Off to the side, there's a gold kobold that looks very important, but you can't hear anything they're saying. He's not even trying to say anything. He's just standing there looking fairly regal.
Amer not having any idea what's going on for the most part at this exact moment, besides the fact that he got darts to the chest, is gonna pull the dart out of his chest, and he's just gonna stand by the bed, kind of leaning like one arm against the back of like the footrest, and he's
All right.
just gonna try to wait to see what's gonna happen here at this point. He's not quite sure who the masters are or what's going on. Because he missed that whole conversation from that you guys had last session. So he's just gonna stand there and be like, "All right, what's next?"
Cecilia's mouth is agape as she has gestured towards the room to leave, and Amer's posted up on the bed trying to be cool or some shit.
I thought you were waiting for people to come back in the room, not leave.
Is Amer pulling a full-on Fonzie right now, just sitting there going, "Hey."
Did you say that in the silence though?
No,
these are hand signals.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's totally cool if Amer's totally oblivious to that. I am perfectly okay with that.
Yeah, he has no idea because he doesn't really know you. He has no idea what you're trying to signal.
That's
He's staying there all right, I'm gonna stand here and wait.
100% legit. You're gonna realize this group of players is totally cool with RP when it makes sense.
Well,
Yeah.
yes.
Or when it makes sense, that's the way we say it.
All right, so that's going to be Amer's turn. Amer, I need a performance check, please.
Ooh,
As you attempt to look cool.
I'm not gonna pull off like last time, I don't think, but we'll try.
All right.
Natural 20
Nope.
income. Well,
No, that was
So
the
as
one
you-
shot.
So as you lean on the bedpost, you miss the bedpost.
Yeah.
Dante, what would you like to do, sir?
I'm
As
going
your
to
sleeve has been pulled.
1, 2, 3. I'm going to go back to this direction.
Okay.
I'm going to look to Cecilia. Which direction are you pointing me to?
Back from whence we came.
All right, so got it. 3, 4, 5, and I'll dash 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll dash into the other room. Yeah, 10, 11. I'll step out of the silence too while I'm at it.
Okay. Cool. Then we move to Ori.
Ori, understanding the message that Cecilia is trying to give, she will move into the silence and will try to quickly as possible move back into the room as silently as possible too.
Can get a stealth check, please. You do have plus 10 because of Pass Without a Trace. Is it 10 or 20?
It's 10 for the pass, but I think
Gotcha.
another 10 for the silence. I don't know if
Right.
that's how that works, but
You get a bonus because she's also flying in silent feathers.
No, because you're in the silent area anyway.
Yeah, fair enough. Respectable.
can we just stack as quietly as possible?
Okay, I got a 40 in stealth. Come on.
All right.
The feathers give you a
I'll
plus
make
30.
Ori ceases to exist.
Yeah.
You fly by
that's
and
lovely,
Celia
you
was
got
looking at
that.
where you were. It's like, what? Where did she go?
All right.
Dash, and we'll get to here. When she lands there, she'll sit down, pull out her spell book, and on her next turn, she'll start ritual casting Tiny Hut.
Okay. I believe you have to be out of the silence to do the detect magic, correct?
Yes. So yeah. Okay, then I'll move and then do the thing.
All right. So then we go to Orianjan Strike, who is laying incapacitated on the bed. He's going to go ahead and we're going to just have him bellyache and be miserable. We go to Dr. Doji. What would you like to do, Dr. Doji?
Looks at this dude. Looks at Celia. Who's the nerd?
Cecilia is pointing at her ears like you're an idiot.
What are you talking? Oh, right. Shit. Excuse me. The bathroom? This is a bathroom?
Yeah, that's bathroom.
All right, cool. Doji closes the door.
All right. Doji closes the door to the bathroom.
Are you? Okay.
Doji takes an action.
Takes more than 6 seconds.
Yep, that's my turn.
All right.
Oh my god. Oh god. Okay.
When was the last time anyone else did? Echo, what would you like to do?
He also ate a lot of cheese. I'm now realizing.
Yeah.
Oh no!
No stealth roll's gonna cover that up.
If he wasn't out of
Welcome
sight,
to
I'd
the
hit him with a
group,
magic
Joe.
missile.
Welcome to the group, Joe. We have people who are going to take actions to use the bathroom.
Hey,
Yep.
you know when you gotta go, you gotta go.
You gotta go. All
So
right.
let's see. So Echo is going to move over to Ori. And grab him by the arm and kind of tug him along, and he's going to dash.
All right.
That's
Orianjin will use
25,
his movement to
30.
dash with you. So if you
Good
just
deal.
want to go ahead and move,
That's
he'll
a-
move his.
I think that's his. I think that's about as far as I can get with my dash, pulling him along.
All right.
Well, he's dashing with you, so you
Yeah.
Oh, if that's the case.
Yeah.
Then yeah. Actually, he's got another 30 feet. I don't, but he has another 30 feet.
Let's see here. He gets he's got 25 feet, so he gets to here. Cecilia's on top of him at the moment, so 25 more feet will get him to just inside the room. All right. Up to you if you want to continue your movement.
Oh yeah, I'd love to.
All right.
So I'm done.
All right. And I am going to need a stealth check from you as you run past there. Orianjin stealth check with disadvantage. It's going to be a 21. All right, you're good. Pushing hard there, Doji. Got it. Cecilia, what would you like to do as you watch Doji go into the bathroom and close the door?
I want you guys to know my mouth has been agape. So, Joe, this is not really how it normally goes. That's a lie. It's like kind of how it normally goes. My mouth has in real life been open.
I'm highly amused. So
no, this is like a disclaimer, not an apology.
okay.
This is kind of how it goes, but normally people are shooting at us while we're doing this.
Oh,
That's true.
Cecilia is going to move here. She's going to give you a look as like, are you going to come along or am I going to leave you? That's an inquisitive look that she
I got the
intends to see a
inquisitive
response.
look. Okay. Amherst is kind of looking back, and he kind of blinks a couple times and nods.
She nods and starts to slowly close the doors, metered with your movement, because all this is happening basically at the same time. It's not a video game, right? And she's going to prepare an action to use the rest of her movement to move into the room once you move through. So she's like closing the doors.
So you see Amherst. You see him as he kind of acknowledges you. He kind of closes his eyes for a moment, and then he starts. He was thinking about something. He's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I guess he's gonna go here, and then he's gonna kind of look around and figure out, like, see where the rest of people are, and then he'll dash into this room.
And then Cecilia
Need a
will
stealth check as you run through the hall, please. You have plus 10 in advantage. You're good.
Cecilia will finish her movement as she closes this door.
All right. Remembering that Dr. Doji's in the bathroom?
Of course.
Gotcha.
Is there any windows in this room?
No windows whatsoever. Well, there were, but they have been bricked up. There are no windows in this manor anywhere. The area outside this place is a cave with a smooth ceiling that is perfectly flat. All right. Orianjin is going to use his prepared action to close the door. As you guys come in here. And for the time being, you guys believe yourselves to be safe. We're going to go ahead and exit the initiative for the moment. What would you guys like to do?
What is the plan? We separated ourselves. What did we find in the chest?
Oh, Oh, I don't think we found anything, did we?
Found some darts.
There were
Um,
approximately 6 dots in the chest.
maybe we should do another hut. I think hut gives us pseudo silence, right?
Sound can still go through, but they can't see us.
I will be able to concentrate on this spell for as long as we need.
You can do for the passed about trace. Yeah. Okay. That'll probably help. Maybe we just hang out here and be quiet about it.
Wait until nightfall? Or
Yeah,
wait.
and I think our mode of operation is going to be we go out and do our business while they're awake. No, while they're asleep. No, that's right. We want to be out of the house when they're awake, and we want to be resting when they're resting.
I will venture a comment that currently Dr. Doji is doing his business.
So you guys, as you guys are talking, before anything's cast, you hear a flush.
They do not.
Oh, you guys don't hear a flush. Okay, cool.
You open the door, Doji?
Yes, I do.
All right. You look into the bedroom. Nobody's there.
Shit. All right, I open the door.
Where is Dr. Doji?
Where do you fucking... He's taking...
Doji, I need you to make a stealth check, please.
Can Ori
that-
send a message to Dr. Doji?
At the moment, yeah, you can make your send a message. Sure. Go ahead, stop right there, Mike. We're gonna go ahead and see what happens here.
Ori just says, Doji, where are you? We're in the room that we spent last night in. Where are you at?
Doji, you do not receive the message.
Oh.
It doesn't go through magical silence.
Then, yeah, it doesn't get countered by silence. He
It
still
does.
hears.
It does. It is not a telepathic message.
It is a telepathic message.
It does not. It's in the description of the spell. It specifically says magical silence cancels it out. Trust me, I tried.
It literally says you whisper a message, they hear the message, and can reply in a whisper. However, if you are in silence, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yep. Second sentence of the second paragraph says magical silence, 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, and a thin sheet of lead blocks the spell. So at the moment, you cast the spell successfully, but Doji never hears it.
Oh, that's dumb. She's like, I got it. He knows where we're at. We're good.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Do I,
Yeah, but it's so typical.
It is typical.
do I hear the conversation?
At the moment, no. Now you do. And Pass Without a Trace, you casted it when he was in the area, right?
Yeah.
But it follows. It follows her. Yeah. So it's
He
30
does
feet
know
from her.
that because he's in the
It's not that far.
All right, so Doji, now that you have left the silence, left the Pass Without a Trace, I need you to roll a new stealth check.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I have a good stealth. Yay, there we go. See?
Okay, they have it a 15 is what we had established. So they do not see you hiding behind the plant as the giant red Oni in a white lab coat hides behind a potted plant.
Jesus.
Only in fantasy.
The camera pans, zooms on you, and is like, dun dun dun.
It's like the scene from what was that one horror movie? the oh shit, where like there's like that red demon dude behind the dad after they take the picture or some shit. Oh, what was that called?
Um,
Pumpkinhead.
No.
Weekend at Bernie's.
No.
No.
I will also mention that I don't think you know where we went.
No.
Because we rolled 30s and 40s for stealth, so I'm not sure.
Well, he was in the bathroom still, so
That's what I'm
wouldn't
saying.
matter. Yeah. So, what do you want to do, Dr. Doji? As they're setting up to spend 8 hours of time,
Are they talking about anything important?
The Conjuring.
their
Got it.
their conversation has already lasted 10 minutes
All right, let me
because
see.
a ritual cast of message went out.
I'll do an insight check. Hey, okay. They
Okay.
must be in the bedroom.
We must be in the servants' quarters.
The message wasn't ritual casting. It was just a regular cast
Oh, okay.
message. She's
Right.
holding on to Tiny Hut until everyone is inside the house or at the
The
house.
door opens, and there is a giant red Oni in a white lab coat standing there before you with black hair.
A ritual dagger comes sailing into the door frame.
All right. Boom. Fortunately, it can't be heard.
All right, close with the cloth in my hand, wiping down my wet hands, close the door.
Okay.
Here. Everyone, come close.
All right, as you see his lips moving, but nothing's happening as he steps out. At least 10 pounds.
Did you at least light a candle?
Yeah, didn't you hear what I said?
No.
Yeah, we heard it.
She heard it.
Everyone, come close. Come on. If you're outside of it, then you won't be able to get let in unless you're in it first.
Doji, did you lock the door this time?
Yeah, Echo, take care of that.
Yeah, probably.
Doji has the keys.
It won't lock from the inside without the key?
It'll lock from the inside without the key.
All right, good.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So you guys lock the door. You guys have passed without a trace. You have silence up. You guys are going to do tiny hut here.
Yep, she's casting Tiny Hut. Like she's holding it until everybody is in the range, and as soon as everyone gets in the range, then she finishes the casting.
Cool. All right. So you guys are within a tiny hut. What would you guys like to do during this time period?
Oh, one inside the tiny hut, because it's the temperature of the tiny hut is, I believe, comfortable for the caster. Is that correct?
Correct.
She's a snow owl.
Awesome. You guys are
So-
cold.
I'm gonna try to synthesize some vampire blood.
Amer's
Okay.
just sitting down with his cloak tighter around him.
Okay.
Or he's real comfortable.
You
God, like
said
that.
synthesize vampire blood. That means make artificial vampire blood.
You know, I already have vampire blood. I'm gonna try to. I'm trying to think what I can do with vampire blood.
You're going to try to distill it?
Yeah, I'll try to distill it. I'll make temp V.
Okay. Let's roll your medicine check.
All right. Orionjan's helping me as he always does,
Always.
and I'm guiding. Hey, I'll take a 22.
Yep. Okay. You get distilled vampire blood. Go ahead
Hey,
and scratch off 2 of your vampire bloods.
hey,
It takes 2 to make 1.
makes sense. I'm gonna be a Dracula one day.
All right. Yep. Then you go and send that to Echo.
assuming we're going to take a short rest and then just sit around for 12 to 16 hours.
I do not know.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Aaron.
I
don't-
think
I
if
don't
we
think-
have to fight these things, it is we are putting off the inevitable. No?
I mean, we can totally fight him right now. We got this temp V.
Well, Kim told us that we really weren't a match for them right now. So I think our best thing to do is, I guess, wait it out until they go back to sleep, and then we can get out without harm.
I mean, we eventually got to take him on, like soonish. We
Eric,
told him we would.
Didn't we pick up some kind of time stone or something of that nature?
Yes,
that
you
told us
did. You
what
guys
time it
have an
is?
orb of time somewhere.
Who's got that on their sheet?
I do.
So what time is it now outside the Weeping City?
Outside right now, it would be approximately 10 a.m.
So if we keep track of this, we can probably figure out what their sleep schedule is, so we can get a rough idea of when it's safe to come and go through the house while they're
Wait,
asleep.
guys, I have an idea. They're vampires, right?
Yeah.
Two things. They sleep during the day, and they sleep in coffins, right?
These are awake at the moment.
It's the morning. They're
Okay.
awake at the morning. So
Okay. Okay. That part's fine. But hear me out. They sleep in coffins, right?
it's quite a cognitive leap for being incorrect to being correct. I feel like you just guessed and you were wrong, and the other one is probably wrong as well. You took a shit while we were trying to get out.
And
What's
what do
wrong?
you do when you're taking shits? You think.
Yeah, what were you doing? Ritually casting on the toilet. It took you forever.
As a matter of fact, I was purifying a dragon blood. And so
She's like pinching the bridge of her nose. I swear to God. I swear to God. We're gonna fucking die in this room.
why don't we just wait till they go to sleep, drag their bodies outside into the sunlight, you know?
It's
wake
at
up
this
to a nice-
point, you remember, Doji, the outside of this place is inside of a cave. You haven't seen the sun in 3 days.
No, and I'm trying not to remind myself. It's depressing.
I think we do what Kim says and really avoid them until we're ready to deal with them. There's other
once-
stuff in the city that he wants us to deal with. Right?
For once, I agree with Echo. Like, we we can't. Like,
Character development.
by the way, can I grab that ceremonial dagger and give it a look now that I have a second?
You look at the door, it's missing.
Can I check my stuff? Do
Sure.
I have one? Do I have one on me?
No.
She looks at Doji. Did you grab the dagger?
I didn't grab the dagger.
Did anyone grab the dagger?
What dagger are you talking about?
The one I hucked at you.
You hucked a dagger at me?
Yeah, it was actually yeah.
I grabbed the dagger when I closed the door. Yeah, you take a look at it if you want. See what we can find out about it.
I can identify it if you want me to, or see if it's magical.
Grab the dagger.
That's a good
Interesting.
start.
And she will ritual cast detect magic.
Okay. The dagger has remnants of magic on it. It itself is not a magical item, but it is a magic focus.
Can she tell what kind of magic it is made to focus, or
Yes, with your detect magic, you can, and I'm going to send that to you.
Are there any markings on it or?
Oh yeah,
symbols?
lots of them, lots of runes, and they're magic languages. Let's see, a good way to describe it is undercommon in nature with some null markings mixed in. And I'm going to send this to Ori.
Nothing I would recognize.
You'd recognize it from matching some of the writings that were in the prison that you guys visited earlier. The same style, but not the exact words. So same style of handwriting, but not the same handwriting itself. Like someone else did it, but same characters. Does that make sense?
Amir, do you read Undercommon?
You're talking to me?
Yes,
you-
or the other
yes.
person named Amir.
Oh, sorry. I'm a little lost here. There's so many things being said, and you know, I'm a little confused. I unfortunately do not speak Undercommon. No.
But I mean, I think we know what this is for. It's actually wow.
Can
That's
you can you identify it?
it's a focus for blood magic.
Ooh.
Ah,
It's not really a magical item as it is like a
Well, and she kind of like puts her component pouch in front of her and goes,
though that kind of makes these things useless. You know, you don't really need these if you have one of those.
Okay. Maybe it'll come in handy later. It's probably the focus for one of the vampires.
Maybe I wouldn't be surprised.
Would that mean they might come looking for it?
It's
ah.
possible.
There's a
Yeah,
little emptiness that sits inside of Cecilia when we realize that we took something, that she took something, that would lead back to the group getting found. Great.
Well, they did. Kim did say that the servants' quarters were pretty much beneath these guys. Even if he's looking for it, I don't think this is a place he'll come looking. I mean, I could be wrong, but you
So
know,
the impression you were given was, yeah, these guys are kind of hoity-toity, and the servants they would never go into the servants' quarters because that's beneath them.
It's interesting that their bedroom is next door. Anyway,
I have an attic here in my house that I barely ever go into.
that's true. So we're gonna wait our time and then listen for the music.
yeah, I think that's the way to go. I mean, get the hell out of this house.
Yeah, get the hell out of this house. I agree. For some reason, the outside seems safer than this.
Yeah, go figure that. All the stuff that we fought out there, and it's safer out there than it is in here.
Insidious,
All
isn't
right.
it?
Yeah, let's take a. If everybody's okay with it, Doji and Dante, let's take a long rest.
All right. So you guys go ahead and hunker down here in the servants' quarters for another 8 hours.
That resets my tail for the day,
Okay.
which
It
was a
gets to
damn good one. Ugh.
So it gets you guys down from by the time you guys start this, we'll say it was at noon. So you guys will get all the way down to 8 p.m. At some point during those hours, you will hear the music kick up again, and at around 8 p.m., the music is going to die off.
I'm gonna. Can I do checks for the rest of my for the other vampire blood and the rest of my blink dog blood?
Sure. You're gonna do medicine while you guys are waiting?
Yep, that's gonna be 6 checks.
All right.
1. Ooh.
Okay. Cool.
2. There we go. Much better. 3. I'm not even gonna add
Nice.
that one. 4.
Ooh,
Oh, wait,
right
wait. Yes.
there. A 16, and that would have been the
Blink dog.
How many blink dog? Okay, the blink dog does not work. You lose one of those.
All right.
That was an
5.
18. Yep.
And then the vampire.
All right,
Hey.
cool. You got distilled on each of those.
Nice.
So, Celia, you're going to keep the ceremonial dagger until we figure out what to do with it?
My quickest plan. Oh, you have it. My quickest plan was to drive it into one of their vital organs. See what that did. But if you have a more arcane use for it, then I would recommend that maybe you should hold on to it.
Okay. And then, yeah, we'll figure out something to do with it. Maybe we
I
will
think-
get to stab him with it.
just to see if there's any like extra special thing with it. It didn't seem like it, but I mean, you never know.
Can we?
You can't cast identify because you don't have any pearls, right?
No, but I got the wand.
Oh, that's right. Why don't you cast identify on it just in case? Did you do detect magic? You said it's not magical; it just has magical residue.
Yeah,
It's
it's magical in the sense of like a focus.
Okay.
it doesn't provide any magic bonus. It just allows the hemomancy to be cast through it.
Yeah. So there's nothing to identify. Okay, that's cool.
Correct.
Yeah.
Mechanically, that is accurate. That's accurate.
Eric, can we dog tag the times when the music started and then stopped again? Because
Yeah.
you said it's off again.
Yes. It ended right at 8 p.m.
So
These guys have an 8 p.m. bedtime.
I thought the music being on is what we wanted.
You
Is it
can leave
play?
if you want to leave when the music's active and they're awake. But
Yeah,
there's a chance you
I
guys
think
will
they
be
play.
detected.
Yeah, it sounds like they play music when they wake up and they play music when they go to bed. So
Oh, so I understand. I thought they played music when they were asleep. Shut up. Okay, time to go.
yeah, let's go talk to Kim on our way out. Let's grab our weapons
does
because
that
we left a lot
work?
of our weapons back there too.
Do they have the power of iPod?
They're magical entities. I don't ask any questions. I just see a puzzle and I try and solve it. Sometimes there's no puzzle and I'm just an idiot. Open the door.
Okay.
Same. Mostly the
It's the
latter.
power of a radio.
Real quick though, Eric. During that,
Yes.
we were kind of sitting down. Two things. Do we regain all of our hit points, or do we just roll our like hit dice?
So you regain all your hit points. Go ahead and hit long rest and hit confirm. Should get everything back. You guys should be fully rested. Should have no levels of exhaustion. Silence goes away though.
When hearing
Yep.
about hemomancy, what does she?
Yeah.
What does she know about it?
Roll a history check.
Hmm.
Not a lot. It's blood magic. You would know that the basic information of hemomancy is that it is mostly a control magic in Shu. The style is mostly a controlling system.
So kind of her like how she does magic, how she performs magic.
Um,
Is it a different kind
more of Dante's style.
Okay. Then before that 8 o'clock threshold where the music starts or stops rather, um, Ori will say, after thinking about the blood magic, I think it would be best for Dante to actually hold on to it. Seems more your style.
I'll take it. Kind of examining the dagger, up, down, and I'll shove it in my inventory. So it's ceremonial dagger.
Yep. Actually, it's a hemomancy dagger.
Got it.
Well,
And, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we now have the first unlock of a new subclass in Toivoa.
sick.
Ooh.
So if you guys at a future date want to mess with it, I do have Toivoan Blood Magic available.
Very cool.
What kind of magic would you say that Ori has?
I forget your spell list right off, but
Arcane?
Arcana, yeah, arcane magic.
Okay.
Yeah, for the most part, right? You're a wizard.
Yeah. Well, like
It's
I'll
knowledge
figure
based.
I'll figure out how to state my sentence, and then I will message it to you.
Okay, sure.
Drawing a blank.
All right, Echo. Lead the way.
Okay, let's go talk to Kim.
You guys
Fine.
realize that this door is closed. He looks over his shoulder at you guys as you approach. So, are things well?
Yeah, we kind of fucked that one up.
One second.
Almost. Fortunately, you did not. So, what is your plan, and how can I assist?
So I think we'll get our weapons and we'll go out in the city. Their sleep schedule, is it pretty regular? I mean, if
Like a clock.
good deal. Okay.
In fact,
And
if
what
you
time?
wish to, the conservatory is open at the moment. You can enter there and make your way through to the barracks if you so desire to access it without fighting the guards outside here. It's uncertain how many of the guards are in the barracks at the moment, but there may be fewer in the barracks than in the lobby.
Perfect.
What time will they wake up?
They wake up at 8 a.m.
All right. And then and what time they go to sleep each day?
8 p.m. They're up for 12 hours each day. They believe that beauty is in the sleep of the individual. Whatever.
Okay.
I
Well,
like
you
my.
Us dragons know better, don't we?
Yes, we do.
well, you know what they say.
So
You can sleep when you're dead. And
He looks at you. I pray for your sake that is not true.
oh no, I was talking about them. How they're vampires
Dead.
are dead.
Yeah.
all right, let's go through the conservatory, I guess. What task would you have us? What do you think we should tackle first in the city?
Pardon.
Well, my desire is to be free of my captors and for you to rid the city of the demonic influence. You desire for the droll people to not access the outside world, so that is up to you as to which you wish. Personally, I would request that you go and deal with the religious factions outside, the temples, the worshippers, etc.
Do you have a map of the city?
Ooh. I do not have a current map of the city, as I have not been outside of the house in the past couple hundred years.
Doesn't sound like it's changed much. If you have an old map, I mean, we'd take that.
Um. Okay.
Hey, look, I didn't ask for a magic wand. I asked for a map.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Knowledge is power, after all.
Roll persuasion check. Let's see what you get here.
Let's see what I get.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I see a double digit. 15's pretty good. All right. Okay. So, map of the city, huh? All right. Trying to get it
Now, if
for
you
you
want to,
here.
Tell me when you're ready, Eric, because I got questions about some of the shit he said.
Sure. I need to get
if you want to work on it this week and just, I mean, it can be a rough line drawing type thing. I think that'll work just fine for our purposes.
all right, yeah. I have all the maps available. It's just I don't want to show everything. So I will give you guys an outline thing. Uh I'll put it on the to-do list for you. But yeah, you'll get a map of general idea of where the city layout is.
Good deal.
I was not ready to give you guys a city map, but I am not opposed to doing that.
Tim, you speak of temples, you speak of religious figures. What are you speaking of? Is that more of that? She snaps her fingers a couple of times. Almorad, false god, whoever.
Yes. Whatever demonic influence is in my city, I wish to have removed. Slay their priests, slay the cultists, remove their influence from my realm.
Looks like we can actually agree on something. She stuffs up and gets ready to enter the conservatory.
Now, as far as locations of the specific temples, there is one just to the northwest of the door when you leave. There is another north near the entrance to the city. Put one on the east and one on the west. And then the largest temple is to the east of this building, directly east. And from what I understand, has taken over the entrance to the Undercroft.
Ooh. But the closest one is to the northeast. Is that right?
Northwest.
Northwest. Okay. That's probably the way I would imagine that's the way to go.
I agree. Would this
Let's
be a
do
good
it.
time for folks to take just like a quick 5-minute break for like water?
This would be a good time for that. Yeah, let's go and take a 5-minute break. Be back on the hour. If people need to go use the bathroom and stuff.
Hey,
And
Mary,
I
you
will
gone?
be here.
I don't
Joe,
think
did you
Amir's
leave
gone.
for break? Yeah, Joe probably took a break too. Yeah.
I'm still here now.
Okay.
I have a wireless headset, so I'm like walking around my apartment. So, do you need to take a break?
I'm good.
All right. So, where are you from? Why were you following us? There's some shit that needs to be settled before you can.
You're going to need to
Icon.
wait on that because the rest of the players need to have this information. I'm sorry,
How dare you?
Madison.
It's a
How
really
dare
nice.
I make sure that everyone gets involved in the content?
It's a really nice
How
red
dare
scarf. What brand is it?
It is Gucci. Okay.
Gucci.
Speaking,
We have class in the Feywilds.
oh, you're going to refer to being in the Feywild. Awesome. All right. So, I'm going to need a character description as far as character features and stuff so I can get art made for your character.
I will have that too tonight.
Cool.
Let's see if we make it.
I was about to say, Eladrin are technically Fey elves, so I mean,
Yeah, there's a lot of lore that's somewhat transitions into the Toivoan campaign setting, and some of it doesn't. And the Eladrin being mostly Fey is accurate to a point, and depends on who you ask. Yeah.
How much time have you spent in the material realm? That's a real question.
give or take 100 years.
Perfect.
You lose track after the first, 5 or 6 decades.
I can take him off of another character's hit list, so great.
The fact that you're not wearing Louis Vuitton when you're an elf is just like, how dare you?
Fey elf, okay. We don't
Hmm.
we don't fall under the same style.
What the fuck? Hello? What is this?
This is this is where things get real. The Feywild.
Anyone who's wearing Louis Vuitton who enters the Feywild just gets like kicked out. Like, nope.
Yeah.
Fashion, please.
They're not the fashion police. That's exactly what the Feywild is. That's
Yeah.
Eldrians are definitely a fashion police, 100%.
As specifically Madison and Mike would know, the Sunday group has been in the Feywild for quite some time. And yesterday had to deal with some dryads who were giving them baths.
And a dragonborn that wanted to get frisky in the bath, which was great.
Yeah.
I was like, what's happening here? All right. I think I know what's
I
happening
didn't want
here.
any of that.
I don't.
I just wanted an innocent D&D session without a single dick joke.
Oh, that's not happening.
Didn't you change your name to? Can you just rattle it off for me, including the last part?
Nope.
What my Sunday name?
Yes, the Sunday name.
I mean, I can do it if you don't want to.
It's. I mean, nobody's really like. We don't need to talk about that.
Yeah, what was the last bit? Irresistible to all women. Is that the end of your title?
Hey, I mean, that could mean anything.
Yeah, because
Dude, this
Sancho
charisma.
is an implicit character.
Yeah, Sancho's an innocent guy. You know, he's living his best life.
Echo's back.
I think Sancho's living one of his worst lives.
Yeah, I think Sancho is actually having a very bad time. I need to get my picture book back from you. Actually, I forgot to take that back. You're just like holding my picture book. Can I have that back?
I don't know. I'm not Sancho right now. I'm Doji. There's a difference.
All right, that's true.
Yeah.
I'm Cecilia, so I would just take it from you.
I do have a question for you.
I just pull out a random picture book. Who the fuck?
This is weird. This is.
Oh.
I can't do your voice. This is weird. That's Doji in my mind.
Eric, how do you feel about the hollow ones?
In what context?
The wild mount, like the character gift, I think is what it was called.
Oh, I don't think it's a good fit for players.
Isn't Dredge a hollowed one?
No, Dredge is technically a revenant.
Oh, my bad. It's the
A
other
revenant is like a
sort of
super
soul.
beefed up hollow one. Hollow one is like a caffeine free diet. Revenant.
Stevia as opposed to sugar.
Yeah, exactly.
Revenant, nice.
Yeah, Hollow One's kind of just like, hey, look, you're the bland, nothing really emotional happens husk of a character. All right. Well, once Chase gets back, we will go ahead and kick this party off again. But yeah, I hope you're having fun with this session, Joe. I know that you guys have had a bit of danger so far, but no one's really gotten too injured, short of being shot by a chest.
Well,
And we wouldn't normally leave our allies, but they were just unconscious, and Doji was taking a shit. So like, we kind of let Doji do whatever he wants.
And Doji was just taking a shit.
Amber was pondering, like, should I wait for this guy? Like, I mean, everyone should be able to shit in peace, right? And then, like, it was like, all right, I'll follow.
Yep.
Everybody should be able to shit in peace.
That's right.
That's the quote of the year.
Not on another man's toilet. Come on, guys. You can't shit in peace.
Toilet, just not on another man's toilet, right?
Have you ever shit in peace on somebody else's toilet? That's anxiety poops for me.
It is 100%.
I want to go to a motel, dude. That's kind of like the relaxing, I'm here. I don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that the hotel is no man's toilet. You know.
Every single motel that I'm in or hotel, I hate it here. I want to go home. Fuck this place.
My
You
first
need to
stop,
find better hotels. Go ahead, Chase.
any hotel or motel, my first thing to check out in the bathroom is, do they have a plunger?
True.
That's an
Mhm.
experienced man right there. I'm deeply concerned as to your past.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so am I.
Want to talk about it, Chase?
You want to see a funny story? Last week, I clogged the toilet at work, and instead of doing anything, I just sat in there in total and utter shame, waited for everyone to leave and make sure the coast was clear, and then I shuffled into the next stall and just left.
Well done, sir.
I thought you were.
nah.
Yeah, that's great. All right.
Your maintenance crew hates you now. All right.
Damn straight.
As we move on.
Is that the voice of a man who gives a shit?
No.
A big
That's the
enough
one
one
who
to clog a
did and
toilet.
then walked away from it. Yes.
Exactly. You're absolutely correct.
All right. So we pick up D&D again. So you have access to the barracks through the conservatory. There may be fewer guards there than in the lobby. Normally there are more guards in the lobby than in the barracks at this time of day.
Is that the way you would like us to come back as well? No.
Well, you cannot leave the house without going through the lobby.
I thought you said there's a way to the.
You can get to the armory through the barracks, which will allow you access to your weapons.
Oh,
Yeah.
and then come back through the same way and go through the lobby.
That, or you can access the lobby through the armory.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Go
Because
ahead,
you guys
Cecilia.
currently, except for Amer, are pretty much Amer, Cecilia, and Ori have their weapons. All the dudes don't.
What are you talking about? I have my reflex hammer.
Your reflex
Yeah.
hammer, that's true.
And I gave a vicious star knife to Dante, but
Reflex hammer. God damn it.
reflex hammer.
I'm gonna hold an action.
Sure.
Or cast magic missile if I see any bad guys, I guess.
The friends.
All right. Well,
Hey,
you see
fellowship.
Doji and you see Dante.
You know what? I'm happy. I got the same bardic die I got before.
Amir, do you mind?
Where are we going here? I can't see up there.
Hey, just open this door, please.
At that point, Cecilia, you realize Doji is running up and down the halls.
I will take my scythe to your neck.
Amer cannot see on the map that there's a door there.
Yeah, there's a doorway right here.
Doji, if you're so excitable, go through the door.
All right. Don't get your panties in a bunch.
Have you guys gone?
Your panties.
Have I gone through? Has anyone gone through this door? Like, have I gone through it? Did I see anyone go through this one?
The only people you've seen come through this door, no, you've never seen anyone come through this door. I'm sorry.
Is this door safe? Should I be checking it?
The Dragonborn on the couch goes, there are no traps on the door. It's simply the conservatory.
Yeah.
All right.
He wouldn't put traps in his own house. That doesn't make any sense. And then she thinks back.
Depends what kind of life you're living.
That's true.
All right. So I'm opening this door.
Oh my god.
That's it. Amer's opening the door.
Amer steps up past you, Doji, and opens the door.
Your
Yeah,
hands touch.
Yeah, I can't actually see like that little section of the map right there. It's just all black on my screen.
All right. You should be able to see it now.
Yeah. I see in the new room, but like everything like 4 squares south of me and about 5 to the left, I cannot see very well.
That's weird.
Yeah.
So I'm opening this door. Let's see what happens.
You want to open that door?
You're on a rampage, aren't you?
Is that where the conservatory is, or are we in the conservatory?
You're in the conservatory. The conservatory is normally where music is played or small gardens are grown. It's basically a hobby room.
But they could Ori have cast detect magic?
Sure. let's go ahead and put an aura around Ori.
Blop.
All right, Doji, you gonna try to open that door too?
Yep.
All right,
I'm sure I know where it leads.
all
We're just
right.
opening all the doors here. A peek? Should we not like peek through them first, or?
Yeah, for somebody that has a pretty high intelligence, he only does one thing at a time, which is not open doors or open doors.
Do you guys want to open? Do you want to close these doors after you're done opening them, Doji?
Of
Yeah,
course, this
sure, why not?
I'm turning the light switch off as he turns it on and entering the room, kind of thing. Just following after him.
All
Ori
right,
will close the door.
you're gonna close that one. All right.
Is this
Are there any other? Oh,
Yep.
oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, yeah, open this one.
All right, you guys walk over to that one and you open the door. And you hear snoring from inside right there, ladies and gentlemen. I need you guys to roll for initiative, please. Target your tokens. And here we go.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Oh, I don't know. Oh.
There we go.
Cool. And of course, Sirenscape is working tonight.
nice?
I
Sorry,
heard
during the break, I was tinkering with something and I forgot to swap tabs.
the intense music start.
It's called boss music. Yes. So, going down the list here, I need to roll my initiative. I get to do this with disadvantage. Come on, buddy.
Pretty good.
Awesome. So, going down the list here. Aimer, you hear snoring up ahead. What would you like to do?
I think I need to go check it out first and foremost. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll walk next to Dr. Doji here, and I see something on a bed.
Yes, this is one of the guards of the household. It appears to be a cross between a drow and a gnoll, but with vampiric teeth. I will show you a picture. That's what they look like.
Well, I guess I'm gonna take the last 10 feet of my movement here and then, and just walk up to the bed and attempt to stab it with my short sword.
Okay.
Here you go.
It's prone, so you have advantage.
Oh, well, I guess I only one of them.
So a 19 will strike it. How much damage did you do?
Well, I have advantage, so hold on. Let's see. The base attack is.
All right, so 20 damage there.
Oh,
Awesome.
then I get sneak attack damage with that advantage.
Yep.
Oh,
So you deal 20 damage to him. He is now very awake. All right. Anything else, Aimer?
I'll use my offhand.
Okay.
Like dagger. All right. He only had a short sword in his hand, but you see him stab out with his left hand, and like some sort of spectral blade appears as he stabs that into the sleeping creature.
Okay. That also hits.
I don't know why I
Dealing
rolled
7
that.
damage.
Yeah.
Got it.
Don't know why I did sneak attack automatically that time, but whatever.
It's always going to do it. I know that it sneaks only once per turn, so you're good.
Yeah, that's yeah. Oh, I see. Never mind. Yeah. Okay. All right, that's my turn.
Cecilia.
Cecilia moves into the room. It's the only one. 2, 3, 4. Just gets on the other side of him. Gives him a light whack. 17 for 13.
17, yep, for 13 damage.
And then
Cool.
we'll get a bonus action unarmed strike. Ooh, 15.
Unfortunately, yeah, no, that hits. 15 hits.
Okay, for
For
5.
5. Got it.
That is Cecilia's turn.
Okay. Honori.
She's going to move in. What's all the ruckus about? Chill touch. Is he prone? Is this
He
individual
is
prone?
prone.
Okay.
He's still laying in bed. So chill touches with disadvantage, please.
Yeah.
So a natural 1 means you missed with your chill touch. All right.
Waking up, guys.
Anything else?
Yeah. Can she telekinetically try to telekinetically shove him to like basically throw him off the bed?
Sure, we can try. Well, that space is taken up by Cecilia right now, so no.
Okay.
Yeah, because it has to be
what?
away from you.
Or to me. So if I get to here, then can I?
Sure.
What?
Let's find out. That being no,
Nope. Okay.
as he got a 17 on his strength save.
Yep. That's it.
All right. His turn. He uses half his movement to stand up. Yeah. He's going to start by casting a spell, and we're going to target one of the 3 people directly around him.
Does she know what kind of spell it is?
This, with your detect magic, this would be an enchantment.
Has she seen this type of spell being cast before?
Probably.
So can she guess what it is?
Roll an Arcana check. The DC on this Arcana check would be a 14. So no, you did not identify the spell.
Okay.
Yeah, and the way I do the Arcana check is it's 10 plus double the spell level. So, since
Well,
it's a 2nd level spell, you did not identify it.
Okay.
So he's going to target. One is going to be Ori. Ori, this individual is casting a spell called Hold Person on you.
I
You
said
should roll a
counterspell.
Wisdom saving throw. Got to beat a 14, please.
I said I was casting counterspell.
Oh, you cast a counterspell? Okay. It is canceled. Cool. Go ahead and consume a spell slot for that.
Yep.
He did try to cast the spell, so Cecilia can take an opportunity attack if she so desires.
I am going to wait.
Okay.
You see, like when he's casting the spell, you see her almost like take out her book and hold it in front of this. Like it looks like out of nothing, but she can see the spell coming towards her. Hold the book in front of it, and the book almost like absorbs it, and she closes the book.
And then he's going to choose one of the 2 people next to him to do his melee attacks. And we go from top down, left to right. So this is going to be Cecilia. Cecilia, he's going to start with an unarmed strike on you. Does a 17 hit you, Cecilia?
It does.
Okay, you're going to take 6 bludgeoning damage as he punches you right in the gut.
Got it.
You are now grappled. He then bites down because he has advantage. A 24 should deal 10 piercing damage.
Yep.
And 4 necrotic as he recovers 4 hit points.
Where is Strike when you need him?
Currently bellyached in the bedroom, unfortunately. All right, that's going to be the end of his turn at the moment, but his eyes will flash red as he's about ready to do something super nasty to Cecilia. Dante, what would you like to do?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As I get into sight of the room, I don't see Cecilia. Damn it. Dr. Doji, I need you to deal with this. And you're gonna see his eyes go blue, his the markings on his face elongate. As Dr. Doji you start to see a blue shape kind of whispering in your ear. Kind of whispering the words, "You are nothing. You are nowhere. You are everywhere." As I'm going to use my Tail of the Phantom on Dr. Doji,
Okay.
which I will
What does
post.
grant him?
He is currently invisible, actually.
All right.
I will post that one in the link.
Is it a range thing? Awesome.
Yep, it is a range. I can pick anyone within 30 feet that I can see.
Cool. Doji, you are now invisible.
And then I will use my bonus action to prep another roll of that.
Okay. Dr. Doji, what would you like to do?
Well, I'm invisible, so no need to flank. I'll try to do some damage. We'll see what happens. This isn't really what I'm good at. Go ahead and use my Great Weapon Master, because who knows? Try and do what I can.
Okay. All right. With a 13, you missed him.
Oh, see? But I didn't hit, so I'm still invisible. Hey!
Okay. All right. I believe if you attack.
Doesn't he have multi
No,
attack
if it
level
hits.
5?
You're right. It hit. If it
Does he
hits.
have multi attack level 5?
He does not.
Oh.
I do not, because I am multi-classing. Thank you very much.
Gotcha.
Correct. Yes, sir.
And you know what? As a bonus action, I'll give myself some temp V.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
You're
Let's
going
try
to
this out.
inject that into your bloodstream.
Yeah, why not? Try everything once, right?
All right. Need you to go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw. Got to beat a 16 in this case. Oh crap!
Why? What happened?
Dr. Doji, need you to now make a Wisdom saving throw. As you guys watch, you guys don't watch because he's invisible. Okay. Yeah, I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw. Got to beat an 18 now.
Hey.
All right, Dr. Doji. You are now mind controlled.
Hey.
You are dominated and invisible. All right. Sweet. Yeah, you hear piano music in your head, Doji, and you suddenly realize that the guy standing on the bed is an ally.
Oh, that happened.
And at the end of his turn, the spell wears off.
Okay.
End of its next turn. Never mind. I lied.
Yep.
Oh, actually, nope. It is because I put it on my turn, so it's the end of his next. Yes, it wears off.
Okay. So he's not invisible?
Correct. Because until the end of its next turn. So yes, he's no longer
Right.
invisible.
Okay. Cecilia, you look at Dr. Doji. He has fangs and a wild look in his eyes. He looks like he wants to eat you.
Looks like he's got to take another one in the toilet. Okay, super.
Looks more like he just injected himself with essence of vampire and has been turned into one. He is now dominated by the two guys who run this house.
Oh shit. Yeah,
Echo.
that tracks.
What would you like to do?
Echo!
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right. And ooh, that's a little closer than I usually get. Yep. So I'm going to hit this guy with
Which guy? I have to ask.
the only vampire. Yeah, the vampire. I'm not
NPC.
going to hit Dr. Doji. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the NPC. Going to hit him with Chill Touch. Ori and I have been through this several times, so
Okay.
I know the deal.
Yep. A 20 because of pack tactics will hit, dealing 8 necrotic damage, and he is unable to heal.
Is he concentrating on anything?
He is not. He got counterspelled on the hold person.
Okay, and then I'm going to quicken and do. Man, I hate to do this. Let me see something real quick.
Sure.
Okay, he's not going to live another round. So I'm going to cast my dragon mark and put my dragon mark on him.
All right. Cool.
And that's it. Yep, that's it.
Amer Shestina, what would you like to do?
He looks and sees Dr. Doji and is like, and just isn't sure if he should be stabbing him, so keeps stabbing the vampire in front of him.
Okay.
And,
You missed him.
that'll
You
miss.
do have advantage because of flanking.
I thought that had to have, but isn't Cecilia
You're flanking
grappled?
with Cecilia. Yeah, but she's also on the other side of him,
Okay.
so she still provides advantage.
I'm
a
still
15
very
will hit.
threatening.
All right, 15 will take it.
And I assume you're going to use your sneak attack on that one?
Yep.
All right, so that's going to be 15 damage.
Bonus action, I'll use my offhand to dagger.
The psionic dagger. Awesome.
Psionic dagger, yep.
Cool. That will also hit. You want to go ahead and check for advantage for crit? Just to see?
Sure, why not?
All right, so didn't get there, but you got another 5 damage. Got it. Cool. Anything else, Amer?
No, I'm good.
Cool. Cecilia.
We're gonna smack this guy real quick. Or at least try to, as you always remind me.
And you will for
5
5 damage.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna flurry of blows
Okay.
for 2 unarmed. Nice.
You missed him the first time.
Nice.
Got him the second. You are restrained. I believe that actually gives you disadvantage on the attacks.
I am grappled, which is not restrained.
Right, grappled.
My speed's
All
just 0.
Yeah. All right, cool. So 6 damage there. Got it. Anything else?
No, that is all.
All right. Ori, would you like to know how many hit points he has before his turn?
Let me guess, 2.
10.
10.
Honori, please.
As he opens his mouth wide.
Well, I guess I cannot take a chance. Man, I wish I had more damaging spells.
He's got Cecilia by the hair, neck bent open, ready to go to town.
Do not consent.
He doesn't care.
He's a bad guy. Kill him.
He is a bad guy.
Ori's gonna move here and is gonna go, get off of there! Take a little thing of the ironed broccoli and is going to throw it, casting catapult at the 2nd level.
All right. Throwing catapulted broccoli at him. They had a wild magic surge that turned all the food into stone or into metal. All right, he needs to make this or he's going to die. Potentially. So, dexterity saving throw of a 23.
Yeah, I hate to see it.
Your broccoli embeds itself in the wall. Anything else, Ori?
Yeah.
What is
Telekinetic.
the epithet you'd like to spit out?
She will reach her hand out and will turn her palm face up and will as if she's trying to grab somebody and will pull him right here.
All right. So a strength saving throw. He's got to be what, a 15?
16.
All right. He's
Hawk.
a 20.
Yep.
He smiles his evil grin. And he's already bitten Cecilia once. Cecilia, he flashes his eyes at you, and he starts with a mind siphon.
Yeah,
That sounds bad.
I
it's
need you
bad.
to roll an intelligence saving throw. Got to beat a 14.
I
You
would
will
like
suffer
to use.
26 psychic damage. You're going to use inspiration or something?
Yeah, let's do it. All right, we're
All
living.
right. So you're going to take 13 instead.
Okay.
And then he's going to let's go ahead and choose. He already used whole person. He's got that going on. He looks over his shoulder at you, Aimer, and casts a spell on you. And needs you to roll a wisdom saving throw. Needs you to be a 14 as he attempts to do charm person on Aimer.
I would like to hit him
Okay.
for 8.
8 damage, leaving him with 2. Got it.
Counterspell.
You're going to counterspell the charm person from Echo Rex. Awesome. So, Aimer, you do not need to make the save.
I have advantage against charm.
Well, they got counterspelled, so no need.
No need to risk it.
All right.
Yeah,
He then
inform me after the battle, and I'll remember next time.
he hisses at you, Echo, and is going to punch Cecilia in the gut for 6 bludgeoning damage,
Yes.
and then bite down once again with the 21.
He gets advantage on these?
You're restrained. He's got you grappled, yeah.
All right. I didn't know. Okay, cool. Not
Yeah.
gotcha. I'm dead.
So, you're unconscious? Okay.
No, I'm dead. No, I'm just kidding.
Right.
I'm basically dead.
Okay. So she is unconscious there. And he looks very disturbed because he did not just heal for a walloping ton. He would have healed for 26 plus 9 would have been 35.
Yep, he's done.
That's all he can do,
the
except for
caster's
one
gonna-
less thing. He's got one thing
Oh,
he
go
can
ahead.
do.
Yep.
He drops Cecilia to the bed and runs away this way.
Oh, that's a lot of opportunity.
Yep, opportunity attack.
Yeah.
He's got to try.
Oh, you need to get him too. Oh, good job.
20 hits.
All right, a 20 will hit him. You can deal more than 2 damage, I hope. Yes, you deal 20 damage.
Because he would have dashed outside the room. He'd have been gone.
Yep. So he dies. And so he dies right here next to you. He falls dead at your feet. All right. Doji.
You skipped Dante.
Oh, I did skip Dante. I'm sorry.
It is not-
Dante.
I rushed
Echo,
into the
right?
room. 1, 2.
Did I skip Echo?
What was the
No, I
order?
did
No,
not
He
it was
went-
it was Dante. It was Dante.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
As I kind of rush in,
We're coming to Echo.
Cecilia.
She is laying in a pool of blood.
No. 4, 5, 6, and I'm going to burn a potion of superior. I don't have a potion. Hold on 1 second. Potion of healing regular
Okay.
for 5.
Okay. Cecilia, you awaken.
Next time I actually strike, I'm gonna smack him. He belongs in here, not me.
Are you all right?
My brain got melted out my ears.
Cecilia, you look up at your friendly neighborhood savior, Dante, and you notice that there's a big log coming up from behind his head.
Dante?
What do you want to do, Dante?
Am I looking at Doji?
You can see Doji, yeah, and Doji has the Kanabo ready to swing at somebody.
Understood. Okay, well, I will use my action then to... What am I gonna do here? Hey, Doji, just out of curiosity, how much else does he have?
I don't have much. I have. Let me see here. 65.
Got it.
Was that all?
That's it. That's it.
It's not enough.
No, there's nothing I can do unless I crit. Okay. What I can do is have him run. I can point my finger at him, and I'm going to cast the first level Dissonant Whispers.
Okay. Doji needs you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, now
Are
I
you
get an
shitting
18.
me?
Now I get an 18. Damn it.
Nice.
Ah, fuck. That's my turn.
That is in character, I believe.
Very much so in character.
Doji. There you go. Thank you.
Who's two?
So
Hit me. Bet you won't.
1d3 should be the number of targets
sorry.
here. So yeah. When Dante said the exact words he just did, that's because the Kanabo was coming towards his body.
All right, how do you want it? Lower chance, higher damage, or higher chance, lower damage?
First off, you're going to rage.
Oh, I'm raging.
And then second off, you're going to aim for the center of the chest. You're going to go full on Great Weapon Master, not give a damn, and miss terribly.
Can I just parry that with my Star Knife?
Star Knife? Okay, sure. Style-wise, I don't mind you parrying that with your Star Knife.
You see, yeah. Let's do that. Still stylistic.
It rocks your Star Knife. It rings with a clang as Dr. Doji is not happy with you. Dr. Doji, thanks to your vitamin V that you have ingested, I need you to go ahead and roll an unarmed strike on Dante as you attempt to bite him.
Hey, so that's what it does. That's cool. All right. I mean, I'm learning something new.
That will
An
miss.
11 misses him as the Star Knife gets between your fangs and you slash at him. Got it. Echo Rex. What would you like to do? Oh, don't you go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw. Got to be an 18 at the end of your turn.
Right.
You're good. Thank you.
You're up. Okay, cool.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to move around the furniture, get to here.
Sure.
I'm going to, I'm going to see if I can get Doji on the ground. I'm going to upcast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
And it should be with advantage because he's
Pack
got
tactics, yeah. Yep.
You want to move your mark first? Just knock
No,
him out.
I don't want to kill him. Yeah. So I don't know. Did those roll? They didn't roll, did they?
Not yet.
Okay, give me a second. I'll cast it the regular way. Let's see if I can do it this way. I don't know why it didn't roll.
There we go. All right. The first one hits. The second one does not. The third one does. Yeah, give me 3 damage rolls, please.
All right. 1, 2, and 3.
Awesome.
Wait, only 2 hit.
What's your AC at?
19.
25 20, and 25 should hit.
It's 25, 12, and 20.
He has
No,
advantage.
he has
No,
pack
one of them
tactics,
was a 12 and a 12.
but he upcast it for
4
4
times.
lasers instead.
Oh, gotcha. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, cool. Good job. Yep.
Yep. So where does that? How's he
So
look?
that should be 16 plus 8 should be 24 damage to you, Dr. Doji.
Hey, there you go.
All right, I'm going to
Dr.
quicken the
Doji,
magic
you should make a
missile.
wisdom saving throw. Got to be an 18.
Oh,
Should I make 3 because they're all separate?
Yes, actually.
Yay.
So yeah, it would be a 18 on each of them. All right. So after the first one, you are no longer mind controlled, but you still take the additional 2 lasers.
Oh, it's okay. Do I remember what happened?
Yeah, you remember hearing the music in your head, and the other 2 lasers impact you at exactly the same time.
Okay, time out, guys. Time out. All right, we're good.
Echo?
You say that as
as
Amir's up
casting
next.
another spell. Yeah.
And Amir's up next with his short sword just like aimed at you.
Yeah, Echo's like quickening something real quick. He's about to hit you again, and he
Wait,
realizes you were
okay. We're good. It was a prank. It was a prank.
Yeah, let's not do that again.
He still has his fangs out, though. All right.
Is this normal?
Well, with vampires, I mean, it's like lichen, right? I mean, there's certain conditions where I don't know. I mean, he may be in the middle of transforming into one of these undead creatures. We need to figure out a cure for this. Otherwise, it might get worse, and we won't be able to stop it next time. Just a thought.
All right.
Or we
Anything
could
else you
kill
want to do, Echo?
Yeah, if he wakes out of this, then I'm done because, yeah, I'm done until we figure out what we want to do next.
All right.
We've got a mess here.
Aimer? Anything?
Amir's gonna take his offhand and pull out a dagger, and he's just gonna hold, waiting for hostility.
All right. I'm
Somebody,
gonna go through
somebody
the
help
order real
Cecilia.
quick.
So, yep.
Yeah. Just gonna go through the order real quick. Cecilia, what do you want to do?
Oh, I just want to land one square on his jaw, just really quickly. Just 1 second. Let me just.
You missed him.
You stopped my ass.
I have another one. Oh, just right on the jaw, real quick. Oh, you fucking idiot!
Doji, you take 3 damage because you're raging.
It's like
You
like,
literally slapped my ass.
yeah, she maybe for the first one, but for the second one, she definitely rocks you on the chin and you don't move, and she like shakes her hand like like when somebody punches like a wall or something. She's like, I hate that you're so solid. It's all the cheese. God, open the other door.
In order to stay within the order here, anything else, Cecilia?
No.
Ori?
It's not just the cheese, it's because I also live in his backpack.
What a weird thing to say.
Well, I mean,
What's your idea, Ori?
She's gonna move to Doji.
And for the record, you can feel enchantment here.
Okay.
Which was the piano.
Gotcha.
Oh, we hear the piano? I thought that was just in Doji's head.
It was only in his head, but Ori's got detect magic up, and the piano itself is magical.
Okay.
So Ori will first look at Dr. Doji and will say, "You good? Be good? You okay?
You got any food?
Not on me right now.
That could be better then.
I'm sorry. Cecilia, I don't have anything for you, but are you okay? Besides, well, the blood.
I'm very not okay, but I think I will be better once everything in the room is dead.
Well, just to let you know, the piano is magical. I'm gonna go check that out. And she's going to move here.
This is also magical.
Yeah, she'll take a look at them and try to decipher what they are.
All right. You're going to have to identify on them.
Okay.
Are you going to use a mod of identify charge?
Yep.
All right. This is a magical piano of +3 to performance.
Okay.
So is the other one. They are matching pianos. They allow whoever plays them to perform better. Basically, if you're a noob, this still makes you sound good.
Oh, they're frauds.
That's it. That's all you guys hear.
All right. Because we have some status effects going on with the group, I'm going to go and stay in order if that's okay with you guys, because I have to track how many turns Doji's got of vitamin V.
Vitamin V.
So, unless you guys want to completely exit combat for extended period of time.
Well, I'm raging. I got compound V, so let's I want to see what's through that door just in case there's another enemy.
All right. So Dante, what would you like to do?
Okay, so what Dante is going to do. Fuck. I'm gonna get away from Doji. I'm gonna haul Cecilia with me.
Ugh.
1, 2, 3. And are you all right? Do you need any additional healing?
She kind of shakes her head as she was just kind of ragamuffin drug around. I'm awake. I'm just. I'll be fine. I just maybe won't go
But
at the front.
you're hurt. I mean, you're hurt. Are we out of healing for the party? I don't have anything.
I've been out of healing since before we entered this house. Maybe they're in the armory. There,
Yeah,
as she gestures him.
And yeah, that's we're gonna point to that door. Let's just see what we can find. And I'll use the rest of my movement to haul me and Cecilia 1, 2, 3 to the door.
Okay. Cool. Dr. Doji.
Open the door.
All right.
Hey, I see an enemy. Bonus action. Move towards him. And then I'm going to swing at him.
Okay.
Hey, there we go.
You'll hit him. Dealing
Plus-
27 damage.
Oh, wait, I
Plus
reroll this. Oh.
So 29 plus 2 because of rage rate?
Yep, it's a 31.
Got it.
And then do I still get that unarmed thing?
Yep.
Hey.
Unarmed strike. You will bite down on this individual. All right, you're going to deal 7 piercing damage.
Plus 2, because I'm raging.
Yeah. So that's 9 piercing damage. And I need you to do 1d6 plus 4. Or sorry, it's just straight 2d6 for the necrotic damage. Another d6, please.
Oh, my bad. I thought I rolled 2. There we go.
Hey. All right. So you're going to recover 11 hit points as he takes another 11. And I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw. Got to be an 18. Dr. Doji, you are once again mind controlled.
Buddy. All right, that's my turn.
All right. Echo Rex.
Yeah, that's 5, 10, 15.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
All
right,
Just
so
imagine the gold kobold fucking hit. Oh crap.
yeah, so I'm going to move my dragon mark to the NPC.
Got it.
And I'm gonna upcast Scorching Ray.
All right.
I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. So I got a critical strike on the first one, critical strike on the second one,
Oh, I don't.
and then you don't have advantage, no, because Doji, yeah.
Yep.
So 22 will
Ooh,
hit,
that
then a
sucks.
crit, and a miss and a miss. All right. So we got one normal hit and a crit. So
All right. Here we
need
go.
2 damage rolls, please.
Did that click?
All right. There we go. Cool. So the normal hit would be the 6 damage there, plus 8. Okay, 6 plus 4 is 12 from the first hit. And then the critical strike is going to deal the 12 plus 8 is 20, 20 plus 10, so 30. Yeah, this guy got toasted. He's dead.
Yep. And then I still have movement left. So
Yes,
I'm
sir.
going to run past Dante and Cecilia and say, Doji's messed up again. Somebody has to deal with him. And I'm done. I've used all my economy.
Where's Justina? You just got, you heard the words that Doji is out of it again. What would you like to do?
Amer is gonna sigh and notice they all ran that way. Just so you know, like, so the second bed on the left, I can see the light coming out the door, but like I can't see anything to the right of that if there's more stuff over there.
What? Let's see here.
Are we sure it's not the shadows, the dynamic
There
lighting?
is a problem with his lighting. For some reason, he can't see stuff.
And I have dark vision, not with that, so I shouldn't have any problem.
Yeah, let me check something here.
I'll get you
You
a
should
little.
have dark vision up to 60 feet, I believe, right?
Yeah. I'll send you
All
a picture of just how it looks so you know I'm not insane.
No, I can see it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now I can see. Hey!
Yeah, there you go. That should fix
5,
most of
10,
it.
15, 20, 25, 30. Amer will come over here and be like, what's going on? You don't even see where Dr. Doji is, so I'm just gonna hold an attack in case something bad happens and end my turn there.
Cool. After Amer is Cecilia. What would you like to do, Cecilia?
Cecilia is going to swing that light crossbow off of her back. Let's just step into the door and just plug one straight into Doji. 19 hit for 11.
Yep. For 5. Doji, you take 5 damage.
Hey.
How does he
You
look?
need to make a wisdom saving throw. Gotta beat an 18. Okay. He looks pretty angry with you.
That's pretty fitting knowing our relationship. He's gonna turn around like the Hulk after he just got hit by like an AR or something.
Yep.
And Cecilia's gonna be like, Dante, you're up.
Ori.
Did Ori hear that?
Yeah, you heard all this.
All right. She's going to fly back in. 10, 20 to there. Where's he at? Where is he?
Do not go in the room, Inari. He's going to kill you.
He would never kill me. You know what? Hold on. I gotta.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, hold on.
Yep.
They're about to be made. She's gonna dash
Uh-huh.
to there.
Idiot bird. Where are you going?
To save her friend.
She's going to get to here. We'll just say,
And
hey.
just for the record, you did feel necromancy here when you were running through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I say, hey, let's calm down. Everything's okay, right? We're good. Everything's good.
He looks
Hey.
down at you, and you look like a snack. All right.
That's it.
Okay. Dante, what would you like to do?
I was muted. Okay, I'm going to poke my head and step into the room. And then I am going to see Dr. Doji on the rampage again. Shit, I did not want to do this to him. He has advantage on that, does that work well?
You went real quiet. Chase, not sure if you moved your mic on top of your head or something.
Perhaps, yes.
Thank you.
I'm going to point at Dr. Doji, and you're going to see bits of spirits whispering, taunting him, giving him the sounds of the mistakes he has made in the past, as I am going to cast Vicious Mockery.
Hey. Hey.
All right. So, Dr. Doji, you take 5 psychic damage. You
And
just make it. Yep. You have disadvantage on your next attack roll, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw now that you took damage. Okay. You're still
Aw.
dominated.
Okay.
All right. Anything else, Dante?
I will move over here.
Okay. This is a shelf filled with potions.
Oh. Okay, I'll stand right here. Thank you.
Okay. Dr. Doji, Ori's right next to you. Need you to take a Kanabo swing with Great Weapon Master against Ori.
Made with disadvantage.
Correct.
Is it?
Nice.
Oh.
16 hits you, Ori.
Hey, Eric, could you call odds or evens for me?
Odds or evens?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go odds with this group.
Okay.
All right, what are we doing?
She's gonna take it.
She's going to take it. All right.
Oh. Ooh.
All right. So +2. So that's going to be 29 damage, Ori.
Okay. Ow.
As many feathers as a pillow go flooping into the air. All right, Dr. Doji, need you to roll your unarmed strike, please.
There's a lot of friendly fire in this game.
All
Is
right.
it with that like after that first hit, she just goes, "Does that make you feel better?" And then gets unarmed struck.
He opens his mouth and bites down on you
Ooh.
for 9 piercing damage.
I'm unconscious.
Okay. You're still going to take the necrotic damage as well. So 2d6, please.
Ooh.
All right. So Doji, you're going to heal for 6 damage as Ori is now unconscious. Please do a wisdom saving throw. It's going to be an 18 at the end of your turn. You realize what you just did.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
All right.
I still have my bonus action, so I'm gonna.
No, you
I
don't.
don't?
That's at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Yep. Cool. We move to Echo Rex. You have a reaction, but yeah, bonus actions not till your next turn.
Okay. All
That's
right.
turn.
So I guess Doji, it's obvious Doji has returned to the land of the living here, at least the conscious.
Yeah, at least at the moment.
Okay. All right. Let's do this though. I'll do a medicine check to see if I can stabilize Ori.
Okay, you gonna walk up to her?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, just gotta be a 10. You doesn't look like it.
Oh.
No. Fortunately, it
Okay, that
doesn't
was
cause any failures. It's just you did not stabilize Ori.
all right. That's an action.
Yep.
I don't have anything that can help her with my bonus. All right, I'll just back up, wait for somebody else to see if they can help.
All right. Amer Shestina.
Amer kind of starts like trotting in like he's in a fight and sees what the hell happened in here and is like again shocked. Uh, uh are we killing him or not? He kind of says, pointing at Doji.
That's I think that's strike two, so he gets one more shot.
Well,
No more Doji, no more biting anybody.
I've got some rope.
I think he's okay. I mean, he didn't know what he was doing. Just as long as he didn't bite anybody, I think we're all right.
Not. Amer is quite confused as he didn't exactly see what happened in here besides the thud and then the thud of the body going down.
Dante, what do you think? Do you think I'm right?
And then I'll spend the rest of my movement to walk in front of Dr. Doji with my weapons out, like just kind of like being in his face, trying to keep him away from.
Okay.
Yeah.
From Mori, got it.
From Mori, yeah, that's it. Yeah, there we go. That one.
Cecilia.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fantastic. Hey Mike, you want to tell me what I see currently?
Yeah, you see Dr. Doji towering over Ori's unconscious body with just a couple fang marks and skull a little bit caved in.
Just a little bit.
Just a slight bit, and Amar's next to me holding a couple daggers to me, but I don't really pay attention to that.
What is Dr. Doji's mannerisms at the moment?
He's just kind of staring. There's the rage is kind of going away from his face, and there's just no expression, just shock.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to step over her. And I'm going to hold the back of my blade to Doji's throat as he's crouched down. So if I were to pull it towards me, it would take his head off.
Okay. So you'll have advantage on an attack roll if you need it with a prepared action.
Yeah.
Cool.
Doji, I can't believe you've lost yourself in this city as you have. A Nori of all people. Thought you had something more than that. As the blade pulls tight against your neck. Yep.
All right. Ori, need you to make a death saving throw, please.
Yes, sir. Do you want me to whisper it to you or just roll it?
Nope, just go and roll it.
Okay.
All right, that's a success.
Nice.
Dante.
Okie dokies. So, Ori, I will use my first level spell slot to cast Healing Word. Actually, I'm going to use a second level spell slot to cast Healing Word on Ori.
Okay.
Giving her 11 HP.
Ori, you are conscious.
Next, are there any potions in this potion vial I see at a glance that I'm familiar with?
Yes. All of the potions in that rack are potions of healing, just regular ones.
Mm-hmm.
And there are a grand total of, we're going to find out how many.
2.
There's a grand total of 12 in that rack.
All right. How many can I take in one turn?
Consume or
Like-
acquire?
Put on my three slot potion belt.
You can put all 3 in if you like to do that.
All right, I will use my action to put 3 of them on my 3 slot potion belt.
Okay. That's something we haven't told Joe is that in Toivoa, you guys have potion belts, and the potions are bonus actions if they're on your potion belt.
Ooh,
I will be adding a potion belt to your character sheet after tonight.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Dr. Doji, you are in control of yourself at the moment. What would you like to do?
I drop my Kanabo and
It clatters
Just-
to the floor.
I just slowly back away. All the way to the wall.
You don't.
Celia's going to take an opportunity attack on you, missing you.
I want you to stay. I have Sentinel just for you. Fine.
He goes to the corner.
And then I just crouch in the corner.
Okay. Cool. All right. Echo.
Yeah, Echo's going to hold his action.
Okay.
He didn't expect Doji to do anything. He understands the situation he's in. Maybe we just need to gather our weapons and just wait it out.
All right. So what are you
hopefully
holding
it
your
won't be
action
8
to do?
hours. It'll be a magic missile.
All right. Just in case something comes in. Got it. Aimer.
Do we? What's going on here? Do we lock him in here? Do we tie him up? Do we put him down? What's the plan?
I think we just need to set ground rules on. I think we saw what happened. When he bit that creature, he drew more of that life essence, I guess, undead essence, necromantic essence, or whatever, and he just lost control. As long as he doesn't bite anything while he's under the influence of this blood, I think he probably will be okay. He just didn't know that when he did it. So
It was a BUI, biting under the influence.
yeah, exactly. So hopefully this will wear off. If it doesn't, we're gonna have to find some kind of remove curse.
I'm not even sure why he's biting people. He didn't take anything. He just appeared next to us and swung at Dante's head. And then swung at Honori. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know, Dante. What do you think?
I think we bring him down to unconsciousness. That is the best way to prevent this curse for getting away until he loses the fangs.
That's what I have. I got the rope. I'll use my turn to sheath my weapons and pull my 50 feet of rope out of my backpack and hold it out.
All right. Cool. So he digs rope out of his backpack.
Yep.
All right. We move to Cecilia then.
Amir, look at the size of him. He'll break it if he wants to. It'll be a courtesy to you for your feelings more than anything for him to stay in the rope.
Oh, I didn't know if you wanted me to kill him, so this is all I got.
I'm not saying you don't have to. Rope or no rope, he'll go where he wants. It's his choice, unfortunately. Doji, what are you gonna do? As she calls across the room.
He's still in shock.
Doji! She snaps her fingers.
He's out of it. Ori, what do you want to do?
Her head's spinning. I'm fairly certain she has a grade 2 concussion. So she's just kind of
Roll for concussion.
Roll for concussion.
Right?
It's a
Don't make me do
D3.
that, guys.
It's a D3, and it's for the grade. You definitely have one, but if it's a 1 through 3,
Let's see.
you're right. Grade 2.
Grade 2 concussion. She's just laying there, like her wings kind of sprawled, and she's just spinning like, ow. You okay, Doji? Are you back? That's it.
Okay. We're going to go through this real quick. Dante, anything?
Nothing for me.
All right. So I'm just going to go down here. Doji, anything? Just going to be in shock?
No, yep.
And Echo.
Yeah, he's not going to do anything.
All right, cool. So we're going to go ahead and pause the initiative. And for the next 36 seconds, Doji will be in shock. Doji, after 36 seconds, you need to roll a Constitution saving throw. Got to beat a 18.
Hey.
Doji falls unconscious.
Oh,
Well, I guess that handled itself. Hamer
looks
says
like
as
it.
he puts his rope away.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's
your
the end of
comedy
it.
is so dark.
For 1 minute, Dr. Doji will be unconscious as vitamin V wears off.
Cecilia is going to go over to him and check and see if he's breathing or not immediately when he falls unconscious.
He is, and his fangs retract into his upper jaw and lower jaw.
I'm
As
gonna
the vampiric aspect goes away.
try and find the keys to the house
All right.
he has.
Roll an investigation, please. You do not find them.
She'll kind of suck her teeth and stand back up. His fangs are gone.
Dante, what'd you find? Did you find anything?
Yes, I found a number of potions in the shelf over here. There should be 9 more. Come
There's
and get them.
another
Nice.
potion rack here as well.
Oh shit.
Do we know what they are? We have any idea?
The ones over here are for healing. I do not know what the ones on the other shelf are for.
They all look the same. And on this rack, there are 13 potions of healing.
Yeah, I think I'll take like 3 of them if that's all right.
I will take the other 10 on this rack, I guess. Just while we're
Okay.
here.
So I'm just going to mark that rock as being empty.
And our weapons are in here too. The ones at the
Yes, and you can easily find those. They're not hidden in any way. They're just leaning on the racks.
all right. Yep, I'm gonna grab those.
Dante, you going to clean up the rest of the potions off that rack?
Yeah, I'll put the other 9 in my inventory.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cecilia's gonna. Doji's still unconscious, yeah.
For another 20 seconds or so, yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna put a ground dweller spear lightly to his chest as she is sitting cross-legged on the top of one of these armor racks,
Okay.
but holding just the spear very loosely, so that when his eyes open up, he is essentially looking at her down a spear.
Okay. Cool. Doji, you'll become conscious, and you look up the length of the ground dweller's spear and see Cecilia sitting on top of an armor rack. You have full control of your senses. You do not hear the music at all. You do know what you did, but the shock factor will have worn off.
Where's Ori?
Before you go anywhere, you need to stay. She's over there. Do not leave the corner.
He
for
gets up.
everyone's sake. All right. I'm gonna try and keep you there.
Okay.
I can't hit anything.
You're just
Alright, you do
you're just bouncing up against his blubber.
I feel that too, man. Just like
Oh, I can't hit anything. Just let me be cool, dice. Dice, just let me be cool. Okay, Doji's gonna do his thing. Go ahead. She can
Joe,
touch
I've
me.
got as a GM, I have a saying that I use with all the groups. It's that the dice want to tell a story, and the dice will tell the story if you want it to or not.
Yeah, I know it's very true.
Doji will take a look at the concussion and then give her a potion of supreme healing. Do we have supreme or superior? Let me see. Yeah, superior. Psh, psh.
27.
Right.
Oh, that's
Dante's got to go a little early today. So, all right. Thanks for coming, Dante.
Sorry, folks. Yeah, I just realized I
Oh,
gotta
good.
my schedule got screwed around last minute, so I gotta be at work
Yep.
earlier today.
All right.
Tomorrow.
If
All right.
anything major changes, we'll let you know.
Thank you.
I'll bandy up her head and then I'll walk off.
As you do that, Ori's going to attempt to like wrap her arms around your legs as if to give you a hug.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Are you good? Are you okay? You here?
Yeah, I'm good.
There's nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Let's
Is this normal? I haven't noticed this following you guys before.
You must not have been very observant then.
Well, it wasn't that close. I certainly didn't see like things quite to this extent.
Yeah, this happens pretty regular. This is part of the norm for our group.
Okay, so Dr. Doji might murder me in my sleep. Got it. He kind of nods to himself a little bit, looking again confused.
Hey,
No,
he's a
not in your
bear.
sleep.
He does not hurt anybody.
Yeah, I think we're good. Let's get out of this house though before we get trapped and never get to leave.
Doji will kill you when you're awake. That is the scarier part of it.
We'll stand up.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go ahead and down a couple of potions while we get going.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or you
Doji's
can take a short
usually
rest if you wanted.
Oh, let's take a short rest, actually.
Yeah, we can do that. Doji's usually the protector in the group.
Yeah. Tactically, and you guys know that I prefer to give you hints on the best way to play. Best way would be for you guys to take a quick 30-minute rest here and relax for a moment.
Let's do that.
So
Oh,
go ahead
Eric,
and use those hit dice. Yes, sir.
I messed up. I should have took that warlock after all.
No, I think you're doing well. I think you're having a fun time with
I like it, but I would like to get some spell points back when I take a rest.
I know.
I burned through them. I'm good.
There's stuff coming that'll make up for that, but it's coming.
Yeah, I mean, eventually I'll be able to get my hands on a blood vial or something like that, so I'm good.
Yeah, I've got stuff in the city here for specifically your character that's coming, but you guys gotta get out of the damn house.
Yeah, we're trying, unfortunately.
We've explored 3 rooms tonight, so.
I'm sorry. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
We've
It's been a good story.
Yeah, we've explored
yeah.
2 rooms, which is one of those rooms twice. So 3
Actually,
rooms.
no, it's 4 rooms. You guys did 5 rooms. You did the bedroom, the bathroom, the conservatory, the barracks, and now the armory.
Totally.
That's 5.
And the 2 rooms attached to
the bathroom, yes.
Yeah.
The bathroom was the main room we explored. I explored.
Correct. But I'm talking about the one that was like down here because there was 2 doors on that side that Doji walked into.
Let's hope there's someone.
That was a hallway.
It was a hallway.
Got it.
Let's hope there's someone other than Doji to attack on the other side of this door.
So you're gonna go ahead.
Yeah, I think let's go.
Yep.
Alright.
I'll open the door.
Ori
Alright.
first cast mage armor before getting there. Preemptively.
Alright.
Yeah, that's a pretty smart call. I'm gonna prepare an action to move into the room.
Alright. So, prepared actions. Anyone else want to do any prepared actions?
Prepare a
Magic missile.
Alright.
Is there a door right there?
There's a door right in front of you. Yep.
Aimer will prepare to throw a weapon should anything come to the door.
Alright, what kind of weapon?
It will be a psychic one he's going to materialize in his hand. Should he
Alright,
need.
cool. I just got to make sure because I have players in other groups and even in this group who occasionally attempt to change what they're going to do at the last moment. So I have to specify exactly what you're doing. Because I have a character who likes to throw daggers and then occasionally will throw his greatsword. So I have to make sure which one he's throwing.
It's a grand sword.
I could do the same, I suppose. I just need to take a long rest and gain greatsword proficiency.
All right. Because Chase is gone, I'm going to go ahead and play as Chase, as Dante for the time being. And Dante is going to prepare a spell himself, and he's going to stand right there.
Y'all talking about daggers. There's like, daggers. Grabs 3 great swords and just like puts them in between his fingers.
By the way, while you guys are in this armory, if you want any weapons, there are a variety of weapons here that you can pick up. All of them are mundane.
During the short rest, could Ori have ritually cast detect magic as well?
Sure.
Aimer will grab like four more daggers and stash them variously, between his boots, his sleeves, his belt,
Sure. All the daggers are very old and very well taken care of. They are super comfortable in your hand, perfectly balanced, very, very fine craftsmanship. These are amazing daggers.
Quite pleased with them.
Yeah. Lore that you would not know as a character is these are all ground dweller daggers. They're ancient daggers. Ori, you can detect necromancy here.
I think.
Did we say? Go ahead, Ori.
I think those creatures are back out in the front.
How many?
They'll sound the alarm. I can only feel the one at the moment, but that feels like just knowing from with Ori's memory. That feels like that's at outside the house, right?
Correct. Based off of the distance to the wall here, it feels like it's outside.
Well, it's outside, so I can imagine probably both of them are out there, but I can only feel the one at the moment.
Dante,
Right.
can you cast that silence at a distance? I mean, what's the distance? When we open the outside door, will you be able to silence those creatures while we take them out?
I can, yes, I can cast the silence if so desired. Yes, indeed. However, I suspect that if memory recalls well, we will have to face 2 guards within the lobby before we escape the building. Are we going to fight our way out, or are we going to simply deceive our way out?
I don't think that we can deceive our way out.
Can we try?
Well,
Be the best course of action.
We
They don't
did
know we're
deceive our way
enemies.
in.
Yeah, they didn't. They don't know we're enemies because we did walk in as guests to the house. Maybe we can walk out as guests to the house.
Indeed. Perhaps we could have avoided hostilities with these 2 in these areas if we had simply communicated using our words. He looks meaningfully at everyone else.
So, Dante, why didn't you say that 30 minutes ago?
Perhaps because I was of a different mind.
Right.
I don't even think that they
But it
speak
does.
our language, Dante. Do you
It does
speak
make sense,
Undercommon?
though.
I do not, but I have a charming personality.
Yeah.
If we put our weapons away and just walk out, they probably will ignore us.
I would encourage us to hide the body so that no one sees
Yep.
Oh,
That's probably a good idea.
it.
All right,
Maybe
yeah,
evidence strength can do that.
Amber goes and he grabs the body that he killed and he starts shoving it under the bed.
Okay.
no,
Shove one in the piano.
that's not how you dispose of a body.
And usually I bury them, but you know, you have a better idea?
There's a furnace
I
here,
think I
a
do.
fireplace. Yeah.
Yeah, Doji picks up both bodies and like hucks them over his shoulders
Where are you taking them?
to the fireplace.
Doji.
You'll
See,
recall that the fireplace was inside the bedroom that the big bad guys are currently in.
Oh.
Out of curiosity, Doctor, don't bodies smell really bad when you burn them too?
It's fine. We have we have ways to take care of that. It's fine.
We have Febreze, it's fine.
Okay.
Jeez. Do you
I
want
can
to
ju-
tuck them under the bed, or what do you want to do with them?
What's in this crate?
That is not a crate. That is a trap door. It goes down.
What?
there's necromancy over there. Be careful.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
gonna
not go
not-
down.
I'm gonna open it.
It's
I'm
not
gonna,
exactly where they are. The necromancy is somewhere else. Or
Yeah.
I'm gonna open the trap door. Like I'm
All right.
curious now.
Do you want me to check the trapdoor for you? You are holding a couple bodies here.
It's cool. I got it. Thanks, man.
I step
All right.
away from the door after I've had a bad experience.
You lift the door and you look down in there. It's a very basic cellar. It's simply got some food supplies for long-term sieges.
Hey, is there a barrel in there?
Yeah, there's a barrel down there.
All right, cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shove him into the barrel. And
One of
then
them will fit in a barrel.
Is there a second barrel?
Or are they
No.
full barrel?
All right. Well, hold on. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take off my white coat. I'm gonna go in here.
Oh.
I'm gonna grab a great sword.
I
And I'm
will
gonna get
hold his.
and I'm gonna
his
get the
last
chopping.
All right.
Amber's pulling a notebook out of his backpack and taking notes. Is what's going on here.
Doji, please roll a medicine check to successfully dissect these bodies in as many small pieces as possible.
You wanna help me, man? I mean, you said you were gonna help.
I guess. This is. You can see his trying to be always happy facade is not lasting the best. It comes over, and he.
Are you proficient in medicine?
Oh no.
Okay, he cannot help you with this.
All right. Okay. I'll just guide myself.
All right. I'm gonna stand back over here so you don't squirt blood.
Damn it.
All right,
11.
with a 10, you can dismember the bodies according to the joints, cutting them up into basic chunks that'll fit into the barrel.
Chopping up bodies in the right kind of way.
Right kind of way.
All right, so Doji, after 30 minutes of your short rest, you have chopped up the bodies into small enough pieces to fit into the barrel of ale.
Nice. I'll use my herbalism kit to like make like a kind of like a. Do you know what poopery is?
Yes, I know what potpourri is.
It's not called poopery.
No. It's an actual brand. It's called poopery. So basically, what it is, it's a liquid that you put on top of your that you put in your toilet water.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
So I make that. Yeah, so I make that.
Roll a medicine check.
So what you're telling me
Consume
is
5 gold of materials. Got to be at 10. You're good.
All right. I got 3 gold. I got 3 gold left of materials.
Ori, what were you saying?
You could say that this drink is an ailment.
Oh, gross.
Hey.
I'm kind of tired of this.
Close the door.
gather up, everybody. Why don't we just kill the vampires in their sleep? Is there anybody? They're in the bedroom. Is anybody adjourn? Can't we just kill them in their sleep?
I mean, I'm kind of down for that.
Why are we here? They're not in a
So-
coffin, probably. But why can't we just kill
So
them?
Kim said we weren't ready to tackle them, but maybe we're not ready to tackle them at the same time. If we hit one of them, and you're right, if we surprise them, maybe we can take one of them down.
Let's do it.
I
I
am
stabbed
so
the-
incredibly proficient in killing people in their sleep. I'll do it myself.
I say I stabbed the last one when he was sleeping, and that didn't seem to phase it much.
Cecilia, is it weird that you saying that makes me trust you a little bit more?
She looks at you, and your headband that I'm saying affectionately, your head wound. Yeah, it's pretty strange. You're a very trusting individual. I think that's unique in this world because
Well, yeah,
most of
you're
them
my friend.
die immediately.
My friends wouldn't kill me. Doji didn't.
I think it's worth a shot.
Amir, what did you say about stabbing something when it was sleeping and it not die?
The vampire that was in this room. It was sleeping. I stabbed it in the chest, and just got up right afterwards. And maybe you're more proficient at stabbing things in the chest, or is that not the right place to stab them?
I think that we all didn't stab at the same time, and that might have been the problem.
Eric,
Stops and
I'm gonna,
ponders for a moment. I can't argue that logic, I suppose.
Yes, sir, Echo.
yeah, I'm gonna because of this line of logic, I'm gonna go ahead and take 5 sorcery points and convert it to a 3rd level slot.
You think? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see where this is heading.
Let's just kill him. Dante, you're for this,
Let's
aren't
at
you?
least get one of them. Maybe we can get one of them.
Dante comes around the corner. I would trust the host's judgment, wouldn't you? No. If the vitamin V that Dante that Doji has consumed rendered him so susceptible, don't you think their mental powers might be a little too strong for us at the time being?
Are you
I
telling me
don't
that
know.
you think Doji's going
I
to
think
turn
we
again?
should. I think we should find some more resources to bolster our abilities prior to taking them on. But I will do what you wish. After all,
Got a point.
and he bows overly graciously. You are the matriarch of the group, yes?
She looks through Dante. Yeah, you can keep your sarcasm.
He
Don't appreciate that.
smiles. All right. I'm not going to go ahead and get you guys to that point. I'm going to let you guys think about it for a week because I'm not going to do this with RPing Dante. I'm going to go ahead and end it there for tonight, guys.
Level 6 because of play 100%, right? Smile.
Yeah, role play and letting Chase play his character through this. I think it's about time for us to let you guys have a week to make your plans and do your secret chat and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and end it there. As you guys plan to either go outside the house or go and try to fight the people in charge of the house. And we'll figure that out next week as we continue the Spirits End Fellowship.